showtime. Facts with stats, you know that we never lie. If a debate ever arrives, we never decline. It's like an and one to the free throw line. You know we shine bright in our purple and gold. We go live from the Motor City down to the West Coast. We colder than a step back to a fadeaway. Got YouTube on lock like Bando in a passing lane.
Pass the lane, pass the rain, pass the rain. Yeah. Yeah. What's going on with my Lakers family out there, man? Hey, yo. Here we go. You feel me? Appreciate y'all joining us on Lakers at 5. Yo, hit that like button, bro. Hit that like button, man. Subscribe, of course, if you're new, man. So the Lakers, third seed, right? You know what I'm saying? We know who we're gonna play. We're gonna play the freaking Minnesota Timberwolves. Not gonna lie to you, I don't want to look past them. Okay, I'm not gonna look past them. But hey, yeah. So yeah, let's go ahead and just look who we got next. You feel me? Second round already. You know what I mean? Hey, Lakers in 5 against the Minnesota Timberwolves. But you see the title. You know what I mean? Is it Lakers in 5 against the Wolves or what, bro? You know what I mean? You notice I didn't say. Do you think we're gonna win against the Minnesota Timberwolves? Do you think we're gonna beat them? No. That's not the question here. The question is, okay, well, how many games do you think we're gonna beat them in? You feel me? That's the question. You feel me? Hey, man, appreciate y'all joining us, man. So look at here, man. I don't know if it's gonna be a pull-up show. I mean, if people want to pull up, if I see somebody in the chat that says, hey, drop the link. I got something to say. You know what I mean? Then I'll drop it. You know what I mean? But other than that, I was just gonna do a little, solo show for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Just because I had to do it. I mean, now that we know who we facing. You know what I mean? Then I had to do it, bro. You know what I mean? So the Minnesota Timberwolves, the Lakers are gonna play the Minnesota Timberwolves in the first round. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be a great matchup. Again, of course, I got Lakers. I'll say this. I think Anthony Edwards is good for at least one game to go off for like 40 something points, right? But for the most part, I mean, if you look at the season, we kind of like held Ant Man to like 20 points a game, throughout the series in the regular season. So I mean, I'm looking at this and I'm like, well, I know it's the regular season, and of course, players turn up in the playoffs, right? So I'm like, okay, well, I'll give Ant Man one game where he's gonna go off for like 40. You know what I'm saying? But then that still leaves Lakers in 5. You feel me? But if they get another one, maybe. But I don't see, in my opinion, I don't see this series going 7. I don't see it at all. I don't. I just That's just me. I don't see the series going 7, bro. I just think that the trade from that Carl Anthony Towns trade, and they end up getting Julius Randle back. I just I'm not. I don't think Julius Randle. Shout out. I mean, he great player, but I just think that they had two bigs. You had Carl Anthony Towns, man, and you had freaking soft Rudy Gobert. You know what I mean? And at least they were that was two 7-footers. Nah, Julius Randle he's not, and he stay injured all the time. Like, you know what I mean? He's just not that, tough player though. I mean, I give him credit, tough player, but he's just not that guy, bro. So I mean, I've watched a couple of the Minnesota Timberwolves games, not against the Lakers too. Of course, I watched every Laker game, but I watched a couple of Minnesota Timberwolves games, even when they played against Denver, when they went into that double overtime, right? It was double, and that was the game I think Jokic ended up getting I think that historical game that he got. I think it was. Was it that game? I think it was that game. Yeah, I think it was that game. But the Wolves ended up winning by like 1 point or something like that. So I mean, I watched a couple of them. I watched another one where the Wolves played against the OKC Thunder. I watched that one. I watched a couple Wolves games, and I just if here's the thing, I'm not gonna lie, Matt, what's that fool? Mike Conley, he kind of faded out a little bit, bro. Like he's not the same. You know what I mean? So I just think that the Wolves. I will say this: the Wolves got good defense. I'll give them that. Okay, they got good defense, but I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. It's gonna be hard to stop freaking LeBron James and Luka Doncic. That's just the way it is. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, I'm sorry, but I just, bro, how you gonna stop that? How are you going to stop that? I mean, you got both guys who are ball handlers, both guys who can make plays for other, both guys make freaking other players on their team look better. I mean, you better hope that one of them have an off game. You better hope, right? And then here's the thing. It, I'm sorry, even if one of them does, oh well, there goes Austin Reeves. There goes Austin. There goes Austin Reeves. If Luca or LeBron have an off game, well, damn. Now Austin is gonna go for freaking like 28 points. You know what I'm saying? And he's a playmaker. Oh, well, damn. What you got? You know what I'm saying? Austin, he's also finding Rui open for the 3-pointer in the corner. He's also finding Dorian Finney-Smith at the top of the key open for the three. Like, I mean, it's just we got so many options and so many weapons on this team. I just don't see the Wolves matching up. That's just again my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Now, hey, I'm a Laker fan, right? So I got my Laker cap on. But even if I take my Laker cap off, okay, even if I take it off, I still don't. Come on, bro. Like, even if you're not a Laker fan, bro, I think everybody will be like, yeah, Lakers probably gonna take this one. I mean, it's the Wolves, bro. You know what I mean? Now, if it was the Warriors, then you might see, difference of opinions about people. Like they might, oh, now you might see, like, oh, well, hey, the homie B said it. He was like, oh, Warriors are a bad matchup for the Lakers. You know what I mean? And so you might see difference of opinions. But I think against the Wolves, I don't think you're gonna get a lot of it. It's going to be overwhelmingly like what 95% people are going to say Lakers are going to win this. You might get 5%, you know what I'm saying, of the haters like Charles Barkley's ass. You know what I'm saying? He want to be up there talking about Clippers in 6. You know what I'm saying? Clippers in 6, right? I had one of the homies text me talking about a DJ. He got on his phone like this. He had the audacity to get on his cell phone, right, and say, "Hey, yo, DJ, Netflix, chill flicks. I get all the chicks. Clippers in 6." I was like, "Are you serious?" I was like, "What?" That's what he texted me. He said, he said, "Look at it. Look. Oh, here we go. Look at this. Oh, breadsticks, Netflix, prize picks. I get all the chicks. Clippers in 6." I was like, "Oh, okay. That's how we do it." We just said, "Hey, man, what the hell is that, bro?" Hey, shout out to him though. Shout out to him, man. He's funny, bro. I'm not gonna say who that was, man. If he want to say who it is, then he could put it in the chat if he's listening. Shout out to him though. He's hilarious. But but anyway, but yeah, for me, man, I look at who we facing, bro, and it's just not. It's just the matchup is just not. It's not. Come on, man. Like there's no way I can see the Lakers losing these series, and there's no way I can see the Lakers going 7. It just is what it is. Ant Man's a great player, but he's not. No, the team is just not the same. That's what it is. And again, I said this before. Like I said, I was like, bro, how you just as soon as they made that Carl Anthony Towns trade, I was like, hold on, you just beat the defending champions. You just beat them. You went to the freaking Western Conference Finals, and you you lose. Okay, that's fine. But you got the formula. You got the formula to beat a lot of teams. That's having two bigs and then an all-star guard, bro. That's what everybody wants. You got two 7-footers and an all-star guard and some good wing defenders. I mean, you got it all. And then why would you I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But to be honest, if it were me, okay, if I'm trading one big, I'm trading freaking Rudy Gobert. I mean, I get it. I guess for the money wise, you got to trade one of either it's Ant Man or it's freaking Carl Anthony Towns. Oh yeah, well look at here. I'm sorry, but those are my. You need to. most teams had at least 2 stars. Okay, I'm those 2 players I'm not getting rid of. So bye bye either Rudy Gobert, bye bye either Mike Conley, bye bye either whoever else. But those two I'm not. That's like the Lakers choosing between LeBron and Luca. Yeah, you know what? Or LeBron and Anthony Davis. Yeah, we got to choose between LeBron and AD. Or LeBron and Luca. No, I'm not choosing between those two. No, no. Why would I do that? No, I'm built. Those are my two. If I'm trading one of those, it better be for another freaking All-Star, right? And I'm not talking about no borderline barely make it All-Star. No, no. The hell? Like, what I'm saying? That's why when the AD trade happened for Luka Doncic, I was like, well, you know what? I didn't like it, but hey, at least we didn't trade him for some bums. We traded him for a top 5 player last year. That's what he was. Going into the season, Luka was a top 5 player. So I was like, well, hey, at least we did something with it. You feel me? I'll take that. You know what I mean? So at least do something like that. I don't, in my opinion, I don't think that the Carl Anthony Towns trade, bro, for Julius Randle and freaking DiGiorno, um, I don't. I just, in my opinion, this is my opinion. I wouldn't have did it. I just, no, no, no. No, no, no. And that's just me. That's just me, bro. Julius Randle is he's a decent player. You know what I mean? But I, the Anthony Davis people can argue the Anthony Davis trade for Luca was an upgrade. You can argue that mainly because Luca just led his team to the finals. Luca going into the season was top 5, right? Luca, what last year, the year before that, whatever it was, averaged like 34 points a game in the regular season for a whole season. So some people can say, yeah, that's probably an upgrade. You know what I'm saying? You can argue that. In my opinion, I'm not arguing freaking Carl Anthony Towns I'm sorry, Julius Randle is an upgrade over Carl Anthony Towns. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? So they had the formula, bro, and I just and yeah. And again, you just beat the freaking team who just won the finals. You just beat them. At least for the Lakers, the Genie Bus came out and said, "Oh well, mainly we just couldn't get past Denver, so we had to make a change." Okay, well, you got to make a change. I get it. You got to make a change. I get it. But Minnesota, you just went to the Western Conference Finals and you beat the team who just won a championship. That doesn't cause for panic. That doesn't call for oh yeah, we got to make a change. No, for what? So again, the whole thing. What I'm saying is that I don't think the Minnesota Timberwolves are the same as they were last year, and it shows. It shows. Last year they were really good and they were a threat. And then the playoffs hit, and that was in the regular season. When the playoffs hit, they showed it. They showed how much of a threat they were, right? And they beat some good teams, and they just lost in the West Conference Finals. Funny they lose to Luca, right? And now here we are. They about to face Luca again. and, and here's the thing: this time you already lost against Luca last year. This time, Luca got a way better running mate than Kyrie Irving. I'm sorry, he just does, bro. You feel me? So yeah. So anyway, man. Look, let me give my shout outs, man, because I was so excited to talk about this, bro. So I completely forgot about the shout outs, man. Shout out to all y'all, man, showing up, showing some love, bro. Let me give my shout out to H Davis. Hey, appreciate you showing up, showing some love, H Davis. I see you, brother. He says salute, man. Get the likes up, man. Subscribe to the channel, man. Grab a seat, get some popcorn. See y'all Saturday, man. You know what I'm saying? It's game time. Let's go Lakers, big facts, bro. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you, H Davis, showing up, showing some love. We got major level entertainment right there. Hey, appreciate you, major level entertainment. You feel me? Y'all make sure y'all go sub to the brother right there. You see the name? You see the name up top? See that? Yeah, right there. Okay, major level entertainment. Y'all make sure y'all go give him a like, go give him a sub, go show him some love, bro. Fire content, the biggest diehard Laker fan I know. Okay, yeah, you know what I'm saying? At least the biggest diehard Laker fan in these YouTube streets. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all make sure y'all go give him a like, go give him a sub, go show him some love, man. He went live, I think, yesterday. He tries to go live every other day. You know what I'm saying, after the games. You know what I mean? So I was over there. You know what I'm saying? I try to catch every live stream because I like to listen to what he says. You feel me? The brother got a lot of knowledge over there. You feel me? So I try to catch every live stream unless I'm asleep. You know what I'm saying? If I'm asleep, I can't do it. You know what I mean? Appreciate you though, Major, showing up, showing some love. He say the road to 18 begins here. You know what I'm saying? Hashtag Lakers in five, man. You know what I'm saying? Versus the Timber Puppies. Ooh, Timber Puppies. Tweet, tweet. What is that? Anyway, hey, appreciate you, brother. Hey, Lakers for life in the building. I see you, bro. Hey, appreciate you showing up, man. Showing some love. He said, "What's good, my Lakers family? Get the lights up, man. Subscribe to the channel if you are new, man. Tell a friend or a family about the channel, man. Yes, sir. Appreciate you, Lewis, man. That is Lewis, by the way. Lakers for life is Lewis. Y'all make sure y'all go give him a like, go give him a sub, go show him some love. He also got a channel. You feel me? What's up, Lewis? I got you, brother. We got the bandwagon right there. What up, Q, man? Appreciate you showing up, homie. I see you, man. He said, "Yo, DJ, man, something tells me somebody might take out the Celtics, man." Ooh, not sure who though. And Lewis, shut your candy ass up. Hey, look, I'm not gonna lie to you. That's something else that I know. I know we're looking way far ahead, but that is something that I have been thinking about. You know what I mean? Because I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I kind of I kind of got the Lakers going to the finals. I do. You know what I mean? If even again, like I said, even if I take my Laker cap off, I don't see anybody beating the Lakers. I don't see it. I got and there's reason for this. You feel me? But yeah, I feel you. And but the question I've been asking myself is who who uh who am I going? Who should we go up against? Who's the better matchup that we should go up against? You know what I mean? For me, for and I've heard Major say this before on this channel. Historical purposes, the Boston Celtics will be great to go up against. Right? That would be great to go up. I would love to go up against the Boston Celtics. But if if I had to pick as far as matchup goes, I think the Cavs. I think the Cavs, as far as and I've been thinking about this. I think the Cavs, bro. I think the Cavs is a better matchup for the Lakers. I think. And so I look, and I'll explain all that later on. But I think the Cavs is a better matchup for the Lakers. But I'll explain that in a minute. But that's a good question though, Q. Oh, well, not question, but a good comment because it's funny that you brought that up because I was gonna talk about that later on anyway. So about who the better matchup is for the Lakers if they make the finals. But I know I'm thinking way far ahead, but you know what I'm saying. But that's a better I've been thinking about that. So anyway, appreciate it. I'll talk about it later though. Appreciate it, Q. Purple and gold in the building. I see you, purple and gold. What to do, bro? Appreciate you showing up, man. He said, "What's happening, Lakers family, Minnesota, Timberlake, and man, Timberlake." Ant Man, child support. Lakers and five. Let's do it all. Hey, big facts, bro. Appreciate you showing up, man. Showing some love. Mr. 81, I see you, bro. Salute, homie. Appreciate you showing up, showing some love. I got you. Salute to Tyrell Willis in the building. I see you, homie. Appreciate you showing up, showing some love. Daniel Berry Sports, highlights. I got you. Hey, appreciate you, man. We got Uncle Eric right there. I see you, Eric. What it do, bro? Appreciate you showing up, showing some love. Tiffany Ned in the building. I see you, Miss Ned. Appreciate y'all showing up, showing some love, Miss Ned. I see you. You feel me? Hit the like button and become a member. Yeah, appreciate you. Appreciate you. We got Victor Simpson right there. Hey, what's up, homie? Appreciate you showing up. Victor Simpson in the building. I see you, brother. Flossy. I keep it flossy. You feel me? Appreciate you showing up, homie. I got you, man. He say skating rink, man. That stuff stink. Minnesota Lynx. Lakers and five. You feel me? That's facts, man. You know what I mean? Jermaine Berry, I see you, man. Lakers in six, man. Every series, including the five. Ooh, okay. I see you. All right. Trey Johnson, what it do, bro? I see you, brother. Appreciate you showing up, man. Showing some love. I got you, homie. Great house. What it do, man? Great house, Hoops TV. What it do, bro? T Wolves, Red Wolves, Gray Wolves, a Dire Wolves, a Lakers and five. I got you, bro. Appreciate you showing up, man. Showing some love for me. I got you. Yeah, y'all make sure. Hey, Great House, man. You still working on your channel? I know you got a channel, man. Hey, go sub to the brother, man. We got Disney right there. What up, bro? Hey, appreciate you showing up, man. He said that's so dumb. Just dumb choice. Clippers make me sick. Hey, I know, man. I know, man. Oh man, BTF Wayne in the building. I see you, man. Lakers in six against the Wolves. I got you, brother. Hey, appreciate you showing up, man. Showing some love. I don't even know how to say that name, bro. What's up, man? I see you, bro. He's like, appreciate you, man. Should I join? a fraternity in the fall. Hey, do what you got to do, man. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, bro. I never joined one, but my wife joined a sorority. Wow, sorority. So yeah, hey, she liked it. So do what you got to do. That's it. FYM in the building. I see you. Appreciate you showing up, showing some love. You know what I mean? And we got Ray Twan right there. What's good, homie? Appreciate you showing up, brother. All right, that's everybody in the chat so far. Hey, appreciate y'all, man. So look here. I'm gonna keep it going. Again, it was gonna be a solo show anyway. You know what I mean? I was just talk because I think mainly because it was the game is coming on today. The one of the main games I wanted to watch, of course, was the Warriors versus the Grizzlies. That's that game right there. Yeah, that's the game right there. I want to see that. You know what I'm saying? And here's the thing. Here's the thing. Matter of fact, Major talked about this on his channel. The what was it yesterday? Because he was like, look at here, man. We didn't get the Warriors in the first round, but but it's possible to get the Warriors in the second round, right? Because here's the thing: if the Warriors win, right? If the Warriors win, that would mean that they would get the seventh place, and then they'll face against Houston in the first round. Not gonna lie to you, Warriors got a shot to beat Houston in the first round. And for the Lakers, we're sitting at number 3, right? So which means first round we play against the Wolves, second round we play against the winner between Houston and Warriors. So there you go. If the Warriors win, now we gotta face the Warriors in the second round. Here's the thing though. Now I'm not gonna lie to you. Here's the thing. This that scenario is great. I'm not gonna lie to you though. This right here will make really good TV. If the Warriors lose tonight and then face the winner between the Kings and Dallas, and then they beat whoever wins that game, Kings or Dallas, whoever, the Warriors beat them, and then the Warriors play OKC in the first round. Follow me for a second. And then the Warriors beat OKC, and then the Warriors in the second round will have to face the winner between the Denver Nuggets and the Clippers, whoever that is. The Warriors beat them, and now you got the Lakers versus the Warriors in the Western Conference Finals. That will be must-watch TV right there. You got LeBron James and Steph Curry in the Western Conference Finals, and whoever makes it to the finals are going to play either the Boston Celtics, right? Hold on, the Boston Celtics, who the Warriors played already in the finals, so there's some blood there, right? And of course, the Lakers versus the Celtics, that's historical purposes, right? Okay. And or you got the Cavs who made it, right, in the finals if they beat the Celtics together. Of course, Lakers, Cavs, LeBron, Cavs, right? Warriors and Cavs don't got no freaking, they ain't got no, there's no history there. I don't, Steph Curry, Jimmy Butler, Cleveland, Donovan Mitchell. I don't see no history there. So, but all the other scenarios are great, right? So, yeah, that's something to think about, man. We'll see tonight. We'll see tonight. Again, I don't see the Warriors losing. I don't if they face it against the Grizzlies, so I don't see them losing. Okay, but I'm just saying if they do lose and they win and they get that 8 spot, it's possible to get the Lakers and Warriors in the Western Conference Finals. That'll be must-watch TV right there, man. Woo-wee. Yes, sir, man. But yeah, man. So anyway, let me say this too. Look at he said you can Drizzy. Hey, Drizzy say, hey, I hope the Warriors lose. I feel you, bro. I feel you, man. Mars dope. What to do, bro? Appreciate you showing up. Lakers in 5. You feel me? Ant Man, Batman, Superman, Iceman. Lakers in 5. You feel me? Hey, what's up, Mars dope? I got you, brother. Appreciate you showing up, man. Showing some love. I see you. So look, let me say. Let me. So anyway, I want to get to what Cuba said earlier too, but I'm gonna get. Let me say this first. Let me say this first. Um, we played our last game. When was that? A couple days ago, right? Let me say this, man. I have to say this, bro, because I was watching that game Okay, not when it was live. I watched the replay because I had to take my little Z's, right. But I watched the game, bro. I watched the game on the replay, right, and I'm just seeing the Lakers. I'm seeing the Lakers go, just getting blown out, bro. It was bad. Okay, shout out to everybody that played. Dalton Connect, right. Markeith Morris played. Shake. You know, Shake Milton, Goodwin, Bronny James, right. All those they all play, right. So hey, shout out to all of them, right. But it was bad. We were down. I think we lost by 30. Didn't we lose by 30 points? Whatever. We were down by 30 points, man. We lost by a lot, bro. And I'm watching that game, bro. I'm watching that game. And as I'm watching the game, there was something that kept replaying in my head over and over and over again, right? And it was all the people that I've heard pull up on this panel, on this show, and I've heard them on other shows. And we all know who I'm talking about. We all know the people that said it. The people that kept saying, hey, man, we need to blow it up. This was back when we had LeBron James and Anthony Davis, right? Austin Reeves, all of them. We need to blow it up. Trade LeBron, trade Anthony Davis. Hey, just blow it up, bro. This ain't working no more. The experiment of LeBron James and Anthony Davis is over. Just blow it up, man. Just blow it up. Just blow it up. That's it. It's over. If we would have did that like they wanted to, and a lot of them been screaming for this for years, right? If we did that, what we saw when we getting blown out by 30 by all of them, we that's the kind of Lakers basketball we would have been watching all season. Us getting blown out by 30. Us only winning like 9 games in the season. That's the kind of basketball that they want to see, I guess. I don't know. Because I was totally against some. I've been totally against trading LeBron and trading Anthony Davis. Okay, for the whole time. Every time somebody pull up on this panel and talk about how they want to trade LeBron, trade Anthony Davis, blow up the team, start over from scratch, start a rebuild. That's all they kept saying. And I'm like, bro, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Why would I do that? I have two top 10 players on my team. I'm building around that. How many teams can say they have two top 10 players on their team? There's not that many. I'm not doing that. But yet that's what they wanted to do. So when we saw against the Portland Trailblazers, that's the kind of basketball they wanted to watch all season. And again, like I said before, when you start a rebuild, right? Normally rebuilds takes a couple years, right? Well, that's the kind of basketball they wanted to see for years to come, for 1, 2, 3 years. Why would I want to see that type of Lakers basketball for that? It puzzled me. It puzzled me. Okay, but that's what kept replaying in my head as I'm watching the game. All those people that was talking like that, rebuild. Oh, okay, yeah, okay, yeah, rebuild. Again, rebuild don't necessarily mean you're gonna freaking be like, oh, yeah, well, we gonna be good in the next 2, 3 years. We're gonna be good. We're gonna rebuild like OKC, bro. It don't necessarily mean that. Rebuild can take 5, 6, 7, 8 years, bro. Hold on. Look at the freaking Detroit Pistons. They've been rebuilding for 20 years. Nah, a little less than that because they did no. Actually, no. They won a championship in '04. 2024. That's 20 years. 21 years. They've been rebuilding for a long time. They've been trying to get back on their feet. Now, again, we're not Detroit. We're LA. So I don't think it's going to take 20 years, right? It may take about like I think it'll take about a good 3, whatever. But it don't matter. But it don't matter. Why would I want to watch that type of basketball for that many? I don't want to watch that type of basketball. Anyway, I I had to bring that up because that kept replaying in my head the whole time. I was just like, oh man, this is bad, bro. Like, this is what y'all wanted to watch. Y'all wanted to watch this? Hell no. No, I don't want to watch that, bro. Hell no. I didn't want to watch that at all. So anyway, I'm glad. I'm glad that we did not go into a rebuild. I'm glad we didn't blow it up. Okay, and we traded AD, but we traded AD for another superstar. I got no problem with that. You feel me? No problem with that. Okay, now let me now let me say this. I got to say something else because something else was something else I caught. I don't know if anybody else caught this. Okay, something else I caught. It was when it was when we played not Portland. Was it Portland? No, I think it was Portland. Let me make sure. Let me make sure. Go back to here, and yeah, I think it was Portland. Let me see. Where are you? Where are you? Yeah, yeah. Hold on. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's the one. Okay, it was back. It was when we played Portland. Now, here's the thing, and I don't think anybody caught this, bro. And now, pay attention. Pay attention. I don't think nobody caught this because I didn't hear anybody talk about this. We played against Portland, right? It didn't matter. Portland game didn't matter. Win, lose, didn't matter, right? Everybody was like, bro, no, the game to pay attention to was the Clippers versus the Warriors. That's the game to pay attention to, right? That's what everybody. So everybody's focusing on that game. There was one more game that nobody was paying attention to, but it was a game where I think we should have been paying attention to, and it was, and they snuck. Here's the thing: they snuck in there. They wiggle, and snuck up in there and played the game and hope that nobody noticed. There was one more game on that Sunday. Nobody was paying attention to it, and they try to sneak, right? Because everybody was focusing on this game. So they was like, well, we're gonna go ahead and try to get this game. Yeah, I caught it. I caught it. Okay, I caught it. And here's the thing. So here's the thing. I would say this. I'm not worried about the Wolves. Okay, we're gonna take them out in 5 or 6, whatever it is. Done. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. When we beat the Wolves, bro, I'm not even worried about the Rockets because that's who we're. If the Rockets win, right? Let's say they face whoever they face in the first round and they end up winning, right? We will face the Rockets in the second round, right? I'm not worried about the Rockets for a few reasons. Okay, a few reasons. Of course, they lack of experience, right? They're pretty young. You know what I mean? Um, they're just not ready. You know what I'm saying? They're not ready. You know what I mean? Great. They're getting led by a great coach, though, right? Great coach. Okay, but not gonna lie to you, bro. We kind of bro. No, LeBron and Luka Doncic, stop it. And here's the thing: we don't even have a center. We don't even have a legit center in Jackson Hayes, and yet when we played them, we had Dorian Finney-Smith at the center position, freaking bodying up Steven Adams. Like what? Right? Anyway, there's a couple reasons why I'm not worried about the Rockets. Here is now. Follow me for a second. I'm gonna transfer. I'm gonna come back. Okay, I'm gonna come back to the sneak game. Okay, I'm gonna come back. There's another reason after Sunday. Another reason why I'm not worried about the Rockets anymore. You want to know what that is? Check this out. Check this out, y'all. The Rockets are locked into number 2. Locked in. Win or lose on Sunday was not going to change anything. Anything. But at least for them, wasn't going to change anything for them. But it would have changed something for us. Sneak game. Okay? Sneak game. Nobody caught this. Okay? I caught it, but nobody else caught it. That was a sneak game. Everybody was focusing and had their eyes on the Warriors versus Clippers. Nobody was paying attention to the Rockets versus the Denver Nuggets. Why, you may ask? Well, here's the thing. If the Rockets would have beat the Nuggets, right? Bro, this is funny. If the Rockets would have beat the Nuggets, okay, that would have put the Nuggets, guess where? Guess what place? Yeah, yeah. It would have put them in sixth place. You know why? Because the Clippers, they would, of course, the Clippers, they beat the Warriors, right? So the Clippers would have moved up to that fourth spot, right? Guess what? The Wolves also have the tiebreaker against the Nuggets. The Nuggets and the Wolves would have had the same record, but it would have dropped them because the Wolves got the better record. It would have dropped into sixth, right? So which means Houston wanted to beat the Nuggets. This is why they played everybody. They played their whole team. They played, look at this. Dylan Brooks played, Thompson, Sengun, Green, Van Vliet, Steven Adams, Eason. They all, Whitmore. Bro, they all played. Why? It's not going to change anything for you. You are locked into that number 2. So why are you playing all your guys? Rest them for the playoffs, right? That's what you would think. That's what they did last year. Before they played the Denver Nuggets, the games before that, they rested all their players because it didn't matter. But yet now, all of a sudden, you're playing all your guys. Why is that? Because they wanted to drop them to 6 so the Nuggets will play the Lakers in the first round. That's why they did it. Sneak game. Nobody was talking about that. They try to sneak in there and freaking beat the Nuggets. Now, of course, it didn't happen. The Nuggets ended up winning. But that's what they wanted to do. And nobody was talking about that. They want, and so now for me, I'm looking at this and I'm saying, oh, okay, Houston. Okay, yeah, you was hoping to beat the Nuggets so the Lakers would get the Nuggets in the first round, and hopefully the Nuggets would knock out the Lakers in the first round. Now you don't have to face against the Lakers in the second round. That's what you were hoping. So now what I'm seeing is, oh, you scared. That has to be it. Why would you play all your guys? Why would you want to knock the Nuggets in the 6th seed to play against the Lakers? Because there's only one reason. That's it. You was hoping that the Nuggets would take out the Lakers in the first round because the Nuggets over the couple years had the freaking Lakers number. So you wanted to take them out. That showed me that you're scared of the Lakers because you don't want to face the Lakers. You don't want to face the Lakers in the second round. That's what it shows me. You would rather face the Nuggets in the second round than the Lakers. So that's another reason why I'm not scared of the Houston Rockets. They are scared of us. They are scared of us. We beat them already, right? And then the game that they did win, they got tons of help from the refs. Bro, they know what time it is. They know what happened. They got tons of help from the refs, and they know it. They know they cannot beat LeBron James and Luka Doncic's led team. They know this. That's why they try to beat the Nuggets and hope to knock them in the 6th spot so the Lakers will play the Nuggets. That's what they was trying to do. And that was a sneak game. Nobody was catching that. Yeah, I caught it. I caught what you tried to do. I saw you, Houston. I saw you. Okay? I saw you. I saw you. Yeah. 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 I saw it. Yeah. I think they slick. Yeah, you're not slick. You ain't slick. I caught it, bro. Man. That's crazy, bro. Nobody was talking about that. Nobody, bro. No, and it's just everybody had their eyes focused on the Warriors and the Clippers on Sunday, bro. And that's that little sneak game, the Denver Nuggets versus the Rockets, bro. Oh man, I ain't gonna lie, I didn't catch it the same day. It took me a day. Okay, it took me a day. And I think because it took me a minute because I just I didn't think that the Rockets would play anybody. I'm like, bro, the Rockets, what, the Denver Nuggets versus the Rockets. Oh, Denver's gonna win that. I even said it on the panel one time. I was like, bro, Denver's gonna beat the Rockets because the Rockets are not gonna play anybody. They have nothing to play for. They have nothing to play for. So the Denver Nuggets is going to beat the Rockets easy because the Rockets are not going to play anybody. Well, they end up playing everybody. Yeah, yeah, sneaky little punks, sneaky little punks. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I caught you. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, yeah. So now that shows me that the Houston Rockets are scared, bro. They scared, bro. They do not want to face the Lakers in the second round. They would rather face the Nuggets, and it didn't happen. It didn't happen. Okay, because they know for sure. They know that, and that it also explains why they wanted to beat them because they like, "Yeah, if we don't beat the Nuggets, they gonna get the Wolves. Lakers gonna beat the Wolves. You know what I'm saying? They gonna beat the Wolves. So anyway, yeah, I caught you, Houston. I caught your ass. You know what I'm saying? And then so that just further, bro. That after I saw that, my confidence, bro, just ooh, I got so much confidence that the Lakers are definitely going to the Western Conference Finals. Okay, that not even bro, that's the minimum. Okay, they're gonna beat the Wolves in 5 or 6. Now that I know that Houston's scared, bro, yeah, yeah, you done. As soon as you show fear, yeah, you're done. Okay, so Houston's out of there. If they even win, I don't even, bro. If the Warriors beat the Houston Rockets, now we gotta face the Warriors, right? So but the freaking Western Conference Finals is the minimum, and I don't even know who that's going to be. I'm assuming OKC. That's what I'm assuming, but I don't know that for sure, bro. OKC. I think they're going to get out the first round. They're going to face probably the Grizzlies, most likely, right? Depending on the play-in, situation. But if they got to face the Clippers or the Denver Nuggets, whoever win that game. I'm sorry, that series. They got to face one of them. So OKC could still lose against the Denver Nuggets or the Clippers. We might get Clippers and Lakers in the Western Conference Finals. That could happen. And that, bro, that's been that's been called for by the media for years, bro. Ever since what 2020, ever since Kawhi Leonard and LeBron James came to LA, that's been called for years. Okay, for years. You feel me? But and so we might get it this year. We might get it, bro. It's possible. That's why I'm not saying it's gonna happen, but it's possible. It's possible. So we'll see. We'll see. But that's the minimum for the Lakers. The Lakers Western Conference Finals is the minimum. Okay. And again, Laker fan, right? I got us going to the finals. Now, I want to go back to to Cuba. Cuba's comment at the top there when he said that when it comes down to the Celtics, he just has a feeling that someone is going to take out the Celtics in the playoffs, right? And they're not going to make the finals, right? So I started thinking this. I started thinking this. Who would I rather face? And I could pose the question to y'all if you guys care to comment. Who would you rather face? The Celtics or the Cavs in the finals? And this, of course, if you're not a Laker fan, this goes for the Lakers. Only if the Lakers make the finals, who would the Lakers? Who would you rather? Who would you want to face? Now, again, I agree with Major when it comes down to historical purposes, right? Historical purposes. I would rather face the Celtics for historical purposes. But I'm looking at this and I'm trying to figure out, as far as matchup goes, who's a better matchup for the Lakers? I think I think the Cavs. I think the Cavs are a better matchup for the Lakers to win. Now, I still got the Lakers winning no matter who we play. No matter who we play, I got the Lakers winning. But uh, I would feel more confident if it was the Cavs. And I'm gonna give you a couple reasons why. I'm gonna give you a couple reasons why. The main reason, this is the main reason. The main reason, bro, is Luka Doncic. Luka Doncic, bro. He's the main reason why I would rather have to face the Cavs, or rather want the Cavs. And I'm gonna tell you the main reason why. It's not just Luka. It's Luka's defense, bro. We've seen Luka Doncic's defense. It ain't pretty. Okay, Luka Doncic, bro, gets cooked on defense. Okay, and so if I'm looking at both teams, I'm looking at the Celtics, I'm looking at the Cavs, and I'm weighing them. Right. If I'm looking at the Celtics and I'm looking at Luka Doncic's defense, Luka's gonna have to guard Tatum or Jalen Brown. Both of their both of their both of their star players are wings. Tatum and Brown, both of them. So Luka's gonna have to guard one of them. Yeah, he's getting cooked. Keeping it real. He's getting cooked, right? Whereas with the Cavs, their star player is Donovan Mitchell. Well, I don't see Donovan. I don't. Luka's not going to be guarding. Luka's not going to be Donovan Mitchell's primary player to guard, right? You know what I'm saying? Like he's not. He's not. It's not like Donovan Mitchell's going to bring the ball up the court and Luka Doncic, boom, I'm ready. Let's go. No, it's not happening, bro. You're going to put Austin Reeves on him. You're going to put Gabe Vincent. You're going to put Jordan Goodwin, right? These are the players you're going to put on Donovan Mitchell, right? Not saying that Donovan Mitchell, he can cook. He can cook anybody. He's an all-star, freaking superstar player. He gonna cook anybody. But what I'm saying is that for Luka, you for in the finals, you're gonna need as much offense as you can get. So for me, I'm not trying to tire Luka Doncic out on defense because I need his offense. So I don't want Luka guarding the best player on the opposing team. And with the Celtics, he's going to have to do that. Jalen Brown, Jason Tatum, those are wings. Luka's what, 6'7", 6'7", 6'8", whatever how tall he is. Well, Jalen Brown 6'7". You're gonna have to guard those guys eventually. It may not be your primary, player to guard. You're gonna have, of course, you're gonna have Dorian Finney-Smith out there, Rui Vando, things like that. But you're gonna have to guard those guys eventually. You know what I mean? And so you, you those players are just. We've seen it last year. Luka was getting cooked all day, right? His defense was bad. And so if I'm looking at the Cavs, I'm looking at, okay, well, if I had Luka out there, who can Luka guard on the Cavs, right? Well, I'm looking at can he again, Luka he's 6'7", 6'8", whatever how tall he is, but he's got some bulk on him. I don't, not muscle, but he got some bulk on him. He got some weight. Let me put that. Let me say that he got some weight on him, right? So I'm looking at players and I'm gonna confirm this. Let me confirm this for a second because I know I already looked it up before, but let me just confirm it just to let you guys get. I want to put the exact weight out there, right? I'm looking at Evan Mobley, right? Now Evan Mobley's 6'11", right? So you're looking at, oh well, dude, you can't put Luka on Evan Mobley, right? Evan Mobley, he's 6'11", but he only 215 pounds, bro. That's another Jackson Hayes. I, Jared Allen, right? Jared Allen, he's up there like 6'11", but he's only like 220 pounds. That's Jackson Hayes. So I don't look at Evan Mobley getting the ball in the post and trying to back down Luka. Luka's like 250 pounds, however how much he weighs. You're not backing down Luka like that. So it means you better stay on the perimeter, right? And here's the thing. That's what I want. Stay on the perimeter. Let Luka guard you because you're not Mobley. I don't want Mobley in the paint. So if Luka can do his job and keep Mobley out of the paint, because Mobley's averaging, I think, like freaking like 10 rebounds a game. Keep him out of the paint. Yeah, keep him out of the paint. Stay your ass over there by that 3-point line. I don't want you getting no rebounds. Okay, Luka, you got heavy weight over him, bro. You got some weight over him, bro. Go ahead, box his ass out, get him up out of there, bro. You can do that. You know what I'm saying? LeBron James also can do. We all know LeBron James 6'8", 6'9". He weighed like 250, 260, right? Box their ass up out of there, right? That's what I'm looking at. I'm looking at, you know what I'm saying? And so and of course you got Jackson Hayes, right? Jackson Hayes, he can match up pretty well with Jared Allen. I think Jared Allen's a better player, of course, but I'm just saying the matchup wise, it's a better. I think it's a better matchup wise. You feel what I'm saying? Of course, I already said Donovan Mitchell. You know what I'm saying? When it comes down to him, you got Austin, you got freaking Gabe Vincent, you got Goodwin, right? You got bodies to throw at Donovan Mitchell, right? I'm not worried about freaking what's that fool? Darius Garland like that too much. He's Darius Garland. He's more of a he's more of a he's more of a playmaker than like a score first type of guard, right? So I'm not really worried too much about him. To be honest, I think dang, if I can put Austin on him, I think I'd rather put Austin on Garland. And for Donovan Mitchell, bro, you could put Dorian, you could put Vando. You know what I mean? You can throw bodies at Donovan Mitchell. You know what I mean? As to compared to the Boston Celtics, where it's like, bro, everybody's up here. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like you got and again, their star players are wings. So for the Boston Celtics, I got Gabe Vincent, Goodwin, and Austin guarding Drew Holiday and Derek White, right? And that other fool who comes off the bench, Pritchard, right? Okay, but those guys are not going to be shooting the ball like freaking like 20 times a game. They're not shooting the ball that many times. They're not their all-star players. The all-star players are Jalen Green and Jason Tatum. That's LeBron James. That's Vando. That's Dorian Finney-Smith. That's Luka. Sometimes not even LeBron, because LeBron probably gonna have to be guarding Al Horford. Sometimes not even that. Sometimes you might have to put LeBron on freaking Kristaps Porzingis. Sometimes we've seen LeBron play center. So if they got Al Horford and freaking Kristaps Porzingis out there, well, if Jackson Hayes is on the bench, who you got? I'm not putting Alex Lynn out there. God no. God no. What up, JC? Appreciate you showing up, showing some love. I got you. You feel me? Shout out to the co-host on Lakers and Five, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I told him he could take a whole week off if he wanted to. You feel me? You know what I mean? The brother does a lot for this channel, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot for this channel. This channel would not run functionally, okay, if it wasn't for the brother right there, JC, man. You see the name up there. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to him, bro. Real talk. I told him he could take the whole week off. You know what I mean? Shout out to him, man. What up, Chris Hanford? I see you, bro. Appreciate you showing up, man. Showing some love, homie. I got you. Big shout out to the legends of Five. You feel me? What up, bro? I got you. You feel me? What up, David Corona? I see you, homie. Appreciate you showing up, showing some love. You feel me? I got you. Feel like Kawhi Leonard. What you talking about, man? What you talking about, man? But anyway, so anyway, I'm looking at all that, bro. And so if I'm looking at the matchup, bro, I'm looking at it. And I'm just like, yeah, it's. I'm just looking at the Cavs, bro. If I want my who would I want my superstar to guard? I would rather him guard a player that's a non. I don't want to say non-factor, because I mean, Mobley is a good he's a good player. I don't want to say non-factor, but I would rather him guard a player that's not going to be shooting the ball as much. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want him working so hard on defense. And I just think with the Boston Celtics, Luka, LeBron, they're gonna have to work hard on defense. Whereas with the Cavs, it's mainly Donovan Mitchell and Garland. And I'm like, well, good. Gabe Vincent, do your job on them because I'm not asking Gabe Vincent to give me a lot on offense. I need you to put more emphasis on defense, right? Jordan Goodwin, I need you to put more emphasis on defense. And what a coincidence, those are the players that's their superstars on the opposing team. It just makes sense. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I think I'm just saying if it were me, if I want my superstars to shine on offense, I don't want them putting a lot of emphasis on the defensive end. And I think with the Celtics, they're gonna have to do that. Not saying that you're gonna lose, okay? Because in my opinion, I still think the Lakers can win. Okay. And again, I'll say this. I think when it comes down to the Lakers, and if they face the Celtics, again, I would rather face the Cavs, just a better matchup. But if they happen to face the Celtics, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. And I'll say this: if it's the Celtics, from what I've been seeing, and of course, Celtics fans will probably disagree, okay, and that's fine. But if it were me, from what I've been seeing, the Celtics, bro, in my opinion, the Lakers, they just they outmuscle the Celtics. That's just what I've been seeing. I just think that the Lakers, they're more physical. You know what I'm saying? And I think that right there is going to help out the Lakers a lot when it comes down to if they face the Celtics in the finals, right? And so, and because of this, I think the Lakers should take advantage of of driving to the paint and getting fouls. That bro, you you if you know that you can outmuscle the team, right? And you know that you're more physical than that team, bro. You do your job and you freaking how do I say this? You drive to the you I can't say that either. That's another yay yay. Hold on. You know what I'm talking about. You go to the hoop, okay, and you get as many foul calls as you can. You dang, how can I you guys know what I'm saying? All right. I can't say that either. Dang. You know what I'm saying. Okay. You know what I'm saying. All right. So that's what I think. I think they should just go ahead and take advantage of that physicality that they have. You know what I'm saying? And again, I'm not gonna lie to you. Uh, players like Vando, players like Dorian Finney-Smith, they need to play a lot in that series. Now, because here's the thing, Vando doesn't give you that much on offense, right? But but what he does give you is elite defense. And what a coincidence! His elite defense at 6'8" is perfect for the Celtics. Perfect, perfect for the Celtics. That's what I want. Dorian Finney-Smith, his elite defense, perfect for the Celtics. So that's why for me, when I'm looking at players like Vando, who can basically only play one side of the ball, I look at him as a specialist. So there's going to be times in the playoffs to where we don't need Vando as much, right? There's going to be times in the playoffs to where Vando is going to be coming off the bench, probably giving me like 8 minutes in averaging 8 minutes in the game, and we can sit here and be like, dang, why is JJ Redick not playing Vando? What's going on? Well, Vando's not needed. He's a specialist, right? But when it comes down to the Celtics, oh, Vando, you coming off the bench, you're not getting 8 minutes, bro. You're getting about 23, 24 minutes a game because that's what we need that. We need that special defense. We need that for you. You feel what I'm saying? Bro, and that's what I'm saying. This is why I already know JJ Redick's doing this, but this is why when it comes down to the Celtics, Jalen Brown and Jason Tatum are going to be trying to get switches and hunt Luca. That's fine. That's fine. But if you got Vando, and this is why I said Vando play a lot of minutes, Vando and Dorian Finney-Smith, bro, it's going to be a lot of trapping. It's going to be a lot of trapping. LeBron, I know he's 40, but I mean, keep it real. The guy's a robot. Okay, he already found his vibranium. All right. So he's gonna be doing a lot of trapping when it comes down to those players. Okay. You gotta try if you're gonna beat the Celtics, look at here. Get beat by freaking Drew Holiday. All of a sudden, Drew Holiday, he goes for freaking like, I don't know, 28 points. You're like, damn, that ain't Drew Holiday's game. He don't normally do that. Well, that's because they try to trap freaking, Jason Tatum and Jalen Brown because they gonna cook Luca all day. Well, you got to do some trapping. You got to try to get the ball out of their hands sometimes. Sometimes that may leave Drew Holiday open. Sometimes that may leave him open. It just happens, right? That's fine. You know what I mean? That's fine, right? If you get beat, that's not going to happen a lot. Sometimes you may get beat like that. Okay, it is what it is. But I think physicality and hard nosed defense is going to beat the Celtics, man. And you got to keep them out the paint. You got to keep them out the paint, and you got to get fouls. I think that's gonna beat the Celtics, bro. So again, well, no matter who we face, Celtics or Cavs, again, if I had to pick one, I'll pick the Cavs. But either one, I mean, let me put it to you. Let me say this. If it's the Cavs, I'll say Lakers in 6. If it's the Celtics, it's Lakers in 7. Let me put it to you like that. That's what I think. So it is what it is. But I I wasn't planning on a pull up show. I was just gonna do a solo show. I've been on for about an hour. Um, so if anybody wants to pull up, they can. But I wasn't planning on it. I just wanted to do a little solo show right quick. You know what I'm saying? Try to get the Lakers versus the Wolves, you know what I'm saying? Preview. You feel me? But yeah, if anybody wants to pull up, you can, just let me know. But other than that, I'm kind of gonna shut it down. Kind of gonna shut it down. Shout out to everybody that pulled up, man. I appreciate y'all, man. You know what I mean? Real talk. Y'all some real ones, bro. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Shout out to y'all, man. Y'all some real ones, bro. Cause y'all, it ain't. There's no game. You know what I'm saying? There's not that much Laker news going on, and y'all still showed up, man. So shout out to everybody that showed up today, man. Real talk, man. Y'all some real ones, man. Sammy the man in the building. I see you, Sammy the man. What it do, bro? I see you. Yeah, ready to twine. Look at Major. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Wait a minute, man. I tried, bro. I tried. I try not to. I was trying my best not to say it, man. You know what I'm saying? I was trying my best, bro. What do you say? He said this T Wolf series, man, could be 6 or 7. Yeah, I think 6, bro. I said 5. I said 5 or 6. Lakers got to make them roll over. Yeah. Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm not tripping on that. I'm not tripping on that, man. Appreciate that, Sammy the man. FYM say, oh, FYM Magic one. Yeah, that's the East. I mean, yeah, Magic one, but I really want to see the Grizzlies versus the Wolves. I mean, Wolves. Grizzlies versus the Warriors. Right now, it's 13-8. Yeah, that's the one right there. That's the one right there, bro. Hey, shout out to Major, man. Hey, appreciate that, brother. He say, oh hell no. Oh, you want to? All right, all right. I'll drop the link. Major say, man. He say, nah, I wanna pull up. I'll drop the link for you, brother. You can pull up, man. Shout out to Major, man, with a super chat. Appreciate that, brother. Appreciate it, man. What do you say? DJ's playoff time, man. For you, man. Yeah, bare face. On these streams, bro. Get the money. Man, hey, Chris Hamper, man. Appreciate you, bro. Yeah, man. It's it's playoff time, baby. You know what I mean? We about to make it do what it do, man. And I said it before. Doesn't it feel great that the Lakers are in the playoffs and we don't have to worry about these last couple games? We don't have to worry about the play-in or any, bro. We off for 5 days, however long we off for a week, whatever it was, man. And shout out to the Lakers, bro. They did their thing this season, man.
It feel
What up,
like
man?
what's up, DJ?
Chilling, brother.
It kind of feel like when you and don't never pay your bills on time and your lights get cut out, but we actually paid the bills. Now the
We
lights
paid the
on.
bills.
We got water. We can watch cable. You know what I mean? We didn't pay the bills.
We paid them
It
bills,
feel
man.
good. It feel good to be chilling like this because the last 2 3 years we was like Golden State. We was sitting at home nervous. Is we
That's
gonna
big
make it
facts.
through the night?
That's big facts. Yeah, bro. And that's what I'm saying, man. It feels good, man. We just chilling and waiting, man. You know what I mean? I love this feeling, bro. And this is our normal feeling, you know what I mean, as Laker fans, you know what I mean? This is our normal feeling, you know what I mean? We always just feel like we just waiting on everybody else. You know what I'm saying? For the past like what 3, 4 years, it's just been like, what the hell?
Mm-hmm. My job gonna be mad when I tell them Saturday I got COVID and I got a quarantine.
Uh-oh. hey, hey, I don't know how your job works, but I know for me, when I if I tell them that, they be like, "Oh, you got to take 2 weeks off." I'm like, "Oh yeah,
Oh
oh yeah,
yeah,
2 weeks."
that sounds like at least the second round. Yeah.
Big facts, man.
Mm-hmm.
Big facts, man.
And,
What's
and
up,
like you
Ultimate Sports? I see you, bro.
and like you said, I really don't see nobody that I'm nervous about. Not one team. I don't.
Me neither, bro.
Nobody.
That's what I'm saying.
Nobody. Maybe OKC a little bit, but I think them being young and inexperienced gonna smack them if they make it.
Exactly. If they make it, bro, they might get beat by Denver or the Clippers. Who knows? In
And
the
a
second
lot of
round.
and a lot of people, man, they don't want to see the Lakers, bro. So a lot of people, like what Houston just did, it's gonna be a lot of that going. People ain't gonna be thinking straight because they like, it's gonna be crazy, man. But I don't think nobody want to see LeBron and Luka, man, for real. Not for real. You don't want to see that because it's gonna be
Man,
hard to stop all three of them. That's a lot
man,
of
did you catch that Houston game, bro?
yeah.
Did you? I didn't catch when it went on. I wasn't on the same day. I didn't catch it, bro, and I didn't catch it till the next day what Houston did. I was like, oh, these sneaky little niggas.
Mm-hmm. No, I didn't catch what they
Oh,
was doing until you said that. I watched what was going on, but I didn't think about that until you just said that. No, I was
Man,
yeah,
yeah,
you
yeah.
I ain't
There
even
he is.
what's up, Major? I
what
ain't
up,
even
big
what's up,
major?
big girl? I ain't
What it
not
do?
know though. Mm-mm.
Yeah, man. I didn't catch it till the day after, and I couldn't wait to go live to tell everybody else what I caught. I was like, man, I don't know if anybody else
Yeah,
caught this.
yeah, they scared.
They scared, bro. That's the only what like let me ask Big Major, man. Hey, let me ask you, bro.
Right here, bro.
If if you were a team and you got
Mm-hmm.
nothing to play for,
Yes.
right?
Mm-hmm.
But you know if you win, that's gonna drop the team that the Lakers had the most struggle with over the past couple years,
Mm-hmm.
right? Like what
Yeah.
that's fear. Like you're pretty much saying, hold on, I want to drop that team because I have more confidence that the Denver Nuggets can beat the Lakers than we can. I would rather face the Denver
Yeah.
Nuggets. Like
Yeah.
that's not what else could it be?
Bro, when you oh God, I've been waiting. This why I had to come up here, man. I've been waiting.
And it's also crazy because
Oh man.
you risking
Hey,
hurting your players.
I gotta answer
What
this,
happened if
DJ.
one of
Oh
them
my
players
God.
get hurt? What you
Big
doing that?
facts. Big
When,
facts.
That's
when
weird.
when you said that, bro, I was like, it's spot. He don't know how spot on he is. I did notice that, but well, I didn't go as deep into it as you did, but I did notice. I'm like, why do you do play all these dudes against them, but not against us? And
Exactly.
that's about as far as my thoughts took me. But then fear was always in the back of my mind because I already think that a lot of teams over here in the West fear us anyway. That's just what I think anyway. But now
Big
that you
facts.
put it into deeper perspective, I'm like, it's almost like going to get your big brother where you can't fight a match. You know what I'm saying? You
Facts.
know you can't take out a certain person, so you go get your big brother who got better hands than you. He handles your lightweight and kind of soften up the competition or whatever, get them out the way, so you think you can have an easy cakewalk the rest of the way. And I think that's what they
Facts.
did, man. And it backfired on them because Denver ended up beating them. So,
Yep.
but I 100,000% agree with you that it was a fear tactic. And I said this too. I said that Houston's inexperience. I know they a hot team, hot commodity, and all of that. You know what I'm saying? Number two in a pretty a pretty tight West, but their youth and inexperience is going to be their downfall. They may get out of the first round. That's cool, but they won't go any further than that, bro. And I think that their plan their fear is going to get them in trouble. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't think they're going to be able to avoid us. You know what I'm saying? Somehow, some way, we might see them, and if we do see them, bro, they're gonna fold like a paper towel. So I agree with you wholeheartedly with that, man. Man, and I got my predictions. And another thing, even before we got Luka, bro, my attitude and my prediction really never changed. You know what I'm saying? I've been saying all year, I said, man, the championship feeling's in the air. Y'all have heard me say it.
Yep.
And I didn't know that OKC was going to do what they were going to do early in the season. But once it became apparent to me that they was going to run away with the, first seed or whatever the case may be, I said, okay, it's a possibility they may go to the Western Conference Finals. But if they go into the Western Conference Finals, we're going alongside them. And then our experience against their inexperience is going to cause us to win the Western Conference Finals anyway. Now, getting past the West, I'm not saying it's going to be a cakewalk. I'm looking for one of those series to be a 6-game series. But getting to the finals now, that's what I've been wanting to get at, getting to the finals. Who do I want to see in the finals? You are absolutely right. If I'm pushing the Laker hat off to the side or whatever, the historic hat off to the side, I'm gonna say the Cavs are a better matchup for us because they don't have a lot of weight. I mean, Spider's gonna do what he gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Garland, he does he does his thing, whatever. Jared Allen, but they don't have a lot of. They really don't have any muscle like that. They don't have a lot of physicality, and now we got Luka too. So that's our X factor. We didn't have him before when they beat us early in the season. That's number one. So that's a better matchup for us just on, from that standpoint. I would like to see that matchup. But the diehard in me, the historical diehard in me says, man, I don't care, bro. I want the smell. I want them. You know what I'm saying? I never wanted something so much in my life, next to having kids, you know what I'm saying? You got a kid, kid come out, you're like, yes, I'm glad I had him. Man, that feeling is just about the same, bro. If I see Lakers versus Celtics on the ticker, I'm looking like it's just gonna take me all the way back. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is for Dr. Bus, man. This is for all the Laker legends that played. It's coming up. This is for all the Laker fans coming up from my era. The Laker fans now, they get a chance to see what I saw. I want this. I want it. And not only do I want it, I want to beat them at home at their house. I want to humiliate them. You know what I'm talking about? But all that aside, I do agree that the Cavs are a better matchup, bro. I do agree with that.
Yeah. Like I said, Cavs, Lakers in 6, Celtics, Lakers in 7. You know what I mean? That's
yeah. I agree. I agree wholeheartedly.
But
I agree.
My question to you was,
I agree wholeheartedly.
What happened if they would have hurt one of their players trying to beat them that day?
And you talking about Houston, right?
Yeah.
See, and that's the sacrifice. See, that further tells me that they're scared because that's the sacrifice that they were willing to take.
Mm-hmm. It's desperation. It's desperation, DJ.
You that scared?
Yeah, it's desperation.
Willing to lose your job because one of them would have got hurt. Somebody would have got fired.
But see that goes to speak to the desperation. It's like you chewing off your hand. You chewing off your arm despite your hand. Ain't nothing wrong with your arm. Something's wrong with your hand, but you'll chew your whole entire arm off despite your hand. And that's what they were willing to do. Let's say their biggest guy went out. You know what I'm saying? Jalen Green or whatever the case may be. That to them, that would have been small potatoes if they would have ended up beating Denver. Because then they would have been like, oh yeah, God, they'll breathe a sigh of relief. We ain't got to deal with the Lakers. And this is how a scared person is dangerous. And this is how desperate they were to beat these guys, to push them down so that they could face us in the first round. That's how desperate they was. So that's definitely fair. So DJ's theory is 100%. If somebody got a better theory than that, I want to hear it because I don't see nothing better than that, bro.
No,
I really don't.
That ain't no theory. That's facts. That's what they did.
Yeah.
A theory when you ain't got no evidence. The evidence.
And you know what? I want them trembling. I want them scared. Now I want them scared. I want everybody scared. But I don't want to take nobody lightly. That's what I want to tell Laker fans, man. I hear a lot of.
We did the OKC when we went up in OKC. You remember?
Yeah.
What you think? What you think the rest of the league was thinking that day?
Oh, we beat the best team in the league, and not only beat them, We skunked them in their own house.
In their house, dog.
So with that, but with that being said, it's like some DJ that has said throughout the season. Nobody else really parroted this.
In the next game, they needed the refs to win.
Yeah. That's not gonna happen again. So also I wasn't even that mad. I was like, oh, okay, y'all had to do what you had to do. Okay.
They all know who the Lakers is. It ain't.
Yeah. But
when we play Saturday and come out, we gonna punch them right in their mouth.
But see that goes into what I'm getting ready to say. You know what I'm saying? Like I've heard DJ say it often when he'd come up. You know what I'm saying about not taking anybody for granted. And this now I back that up. Nobody else really came behind. They'll just be like, yeah, DJ, I agree. But nobody really came behind it to parrot it. But me, I came behind him and pretty much said it on my channel, said it up here, and said, hey, he's right. Now this is coming from me. Y'all know me. You know what I'm saying? One of the biggest diehards up here. So if it's coming from me, it's like the gospel. I'm telling you, bro. Now me, I will tell you, I ain't afraid of anybody. But the wisdom in me says, yeah, DJ is right, bro. We can't take nobody laying down. Nobody. I'm not going to take anybody laying down. We're going to win 18. Let's just get that out the way right quick. That's just the fan in me saying that. You know what I'm saying? And then I do believe it too. But everybody's going to come with the thunder, pun intended. You know what I'm talking about? They're going to come with the thunder when it comes to us. If they have broken limbs, they're going to magically grow back. If a nigga got blood clots and was out for the season, hey, man, you know what? The doctors found everything is okay. Yeah, I'm back. You know what I'm saying? I thought I was going to be out. I'm back. They do that for us, man. So people going to get out. They're going to put their Sunday best on for us. And we just got to be ready, man. I'm talking about everybody that's in rotation needs to be firing on all cylinders. I don't want to hear no crying, my stomach hurt, my teeth hurt, my pet rabbit died. I don't want to hear nothing. Get out there, do your job, make your average, and go above and beyond for those who we know is going to get out there and do what they're supposed to do. Go above and beyond a little bit. If you average 20, I want you to average 25. If you only get 5 rebounds, get 10. Try, shoot for it, foul. You know what I'm saying? Go out there and be rough. Go play your game and supersede your game. And if we do that on a consistent basis, we'll walk through these playoffs.
Yep, I agree. What's up, Laker girl? You there?
Yeah, I'm here.
What's happening? I just want to get you in the convo. That's all. You know what I mean? So the Lakers versus the Wolves. What you say? Lakers in 4, Lakers in 5, Lakers in 6, Lakers in 7?
Like I said on ESPN LA today, Lakers in 5. I'm calling it right now. It's done already. Like Major say, he's saying 10 toes down. So do I. Lakers gonna come out with some energy Saturday. That's
right, Lakers girl.
They gonna come out with some energy. Look,
that's right.
They're not playing because I was looking at the practice. JJ Redick was on the NBA today. He was just talking about this stuff, and JJ said he is prepared. Lakers are gonna come out with some energy. The home crowd is gonna be into it and everything. We're gonna come.
Oh yeah.
18 on the way, like Major said.
Big 18 facts. On the way. Oh, and DJ, I'm gonna be at every single. No, I'm not every single playoff game, but every single home game they play. I can't get to every because what if we go to Boston? I ain't going all the way. No, I ain't doing. You know what I'm talking about? But every single, and if we somehow happen to play the Clippers, you know what I'm saying? Any one of these rounds or whatever the case may be, that's even better. I'm going to every single game because it's at home. You know what I'm saying? When you think about it, if we play the Clippers, bro. That's a home game every day because we own their arena too, bro. Like they're still in our city, you know what I'm talking about? So, that would be nice. That would be nice. And that I heard you talk about it a minute ago. That'll also be something that we can finally shut these people up, bro. Like, okay, I mean, there's never been a rivalry, but you guys think it's one. But just to shut y'all up once for all, bro. Let's go ahead and beat the stepbrother, send them back home, send them back to San Diego, send them back to Buffalo. You know what I'm saying? Do that, get them out the way. But I'm going to every single home game, bro, in the playoffs. I'm gonna be there.
I hope they never make it to the finals. I hope they stay that good. I hope that stay.
They won't.
They won't.
They won't. They won't. They won't. They won't make it to the finals. It sounds good. It sounds good. Yeah, Clippers. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It sounds good, but they won't. They'll never amount to nothing.
Hey DJ, how you think the crowd gonna be with Anthony Edwards, what he just did, you think they're gonna go hard on him, or you think they're gonna just give him a pass?
Wait, hold on. What did he do?
Yeah, what do you do?
He paid like, I forgot how many millions of dollars to this girl that was pregnant, so that he ain't ever got to talk to her
Oh,
baby.
I don't think they care.
yeah.
And them fans,
it-
them LA fans
I think
hard sometimes.
I think it's irrelevant.
You think they're gonna
It's irrelevant.
Yeah.
They're not gonna mess with him about it?
Yeah, it's irrelevant.
Yeah,
It's irrelevant.
Nah,
It's
I don't think.
Oh no, I ain't got
I
nothing to do
think.
with the game. But when they be sitting there shooting free throws, I always see some of the people in the crowd be doing some wild stuff, and I'm like,
Yeah, but
Right.
see,
Nah,
as a
I think
professional,
if it was, what up, Jeff? I see you, brother. If it was something like what Jackson Hayes did,
yeah,
maybe that'll be a little different. You know what I mean? And
Right,
the reason why,
right.
and here's the thing: I don't think Jackson Hayes is getting that much, clout like that because
Nah.
he ain't nobody. He ain't no superstar like that. You know,
right,
if it was
right, right.
like Ant Edwards and he did with Jackson Hayes, and then you might see something. You know what I mean? But
Right. I just think as professional players, like as far as like, see, when you're professional, especially if you're not, except for if you're a rookie or whatever, or if you just the type of person that let outside noise get to you, which is why I respect Bronny James so much. That young man already has it in his mind. I seen, the scrutiny they put my father up under. I'm coming up under the James name. He said he blocks out the noise and it shows. I mean, even the good noise, even when they calling his name, they're like Bronny MVP. He's like, man, he's got that. I just want to go out there and play and show myself approved mentality. And if you already have that mind like a steel trap mentality, no outside noise is gonna get to you. If he ain't done nothing wrong on the court, that whereby it's gonna affect his gameplay, then outside stuff, if it don't distract him, it shouldn't distract anybody else. You know what I'm saying? He gonna do what he do. If he's a consummate professional, he can be at the free throw line. They can be putting up pictures of baby mama. It's not gonna matter to him. His mind is already like, it's on the gate mode. It's like, man, I'm out here to play my game. So I don't think that's gonna bother. Yeah.
I think so too. I don't think it's gonna bother him too much. He's too much of a professional and a superstar to do anything bother him like that anyway.
Yeah.
But like I said, I think for Ant Edwards, this is why for me I don't want to say a sweep for the Lakers. I think I'm gonna give them one.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give the Wolves one, but I think it's possible that they may sneak in one more, but I don't. It's definitely not going 7, bro. I think the Lakers.
Nah, hell no.
Yeah,
hell no.
Now Houston, because right now the Warriors, they kind of whooping ass right now. Oh, they call Grizzlies call back up. Never mind, they call back. It was like 18-30, but Grizzlies called up. So,
okay.
I don't think the Warriors are gonna lose that game. So I think the Warriors are probably gonna be in that 7th spot. Now for them, Houston Warriors, Houston, they better. That can go 7, and that's gonna help. Again, I want to say that because that's gonna help us out. Because if we take out the Wolves in 5, and
we get that extra rep.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. That's gonna burn ass. Because remember, you got to think of it like this. When it comes to now, Houston and the Warriors is a great matchup. Here's why. The Warriors, the main thing on the Warriors is like how we always say with every superstar on every team. Let the superstar cook. Curry can shoot you in the game. He can shoot you out of the game. I mean, one game he had 3 points. The other game he had 51 points. So let Curry do his thing. Don't let guys who shoot 26, 27, 28% from the 3 turn it to Steph Curry or Klay Thompson. Don't let everybody on the team, don't let 3 people on the team get over 25 points. You know what I'm saying? Let Steph do his thing. You know what I'm saying? Neutralize Jimmy Butler. Neutralize Draymond. Stop leaving Draymond open because he's been knocking them suckers down. I don't know what the hell is wrong with Draymond these days. You know what I'm talking about? So
don't back the clock a little bit.
Right. But Houston can run. They can go on runs. And Golden State, they're just a little too old. They're a little too old to run with these, Jalen Green. These dudes and everybody plays above the rim over there pretty much. You got Jalen Green, you got Cam Whitmore. I mean, and then they have Sengun over there. Warriors don't really have a viable big. I mean, Draymond ain't doing much with Sengun. He could foul and hack the crap out of him. But Houston might shock them, bro. They might, like you said, it might go 7 games. Houston might edge them out. I wouldn't be surprised if either team beat the other. I wouldn't be surprised about that, but I think it's a real good matchup.
Yeah.
But OKC.
Steven Adams too. Steven Adams.
I forgot about him. Steven Adams too. Yeah. But OKC, here's why I believe the OKC is going to go to the Western Conference Finals, meaning they're going to get through all their rounds. One reason, bro. More than likely, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is getting MVP, a regular season MVP, right? We can all pretty much agree with that.
I think so.
It would be, and this goes to my theory with the script writing. It would be in the NBA's best interest to let the MVP of a team, who's the best team in the NBA by record, to let his team and their MVP, the NBA's MVP, go to the Western Conference Finals at least, not the finals, but the Western Conference Finals at least. So just from a standpoint of script, if we're looking at it from that standpoint, it would behoove them to let them go to the big dance, and then it's going to be OKC versus whoever. I think it'll be OKC versus Lakers, and I do believe we can beat them in 6 games, but it may go 7 just for shock value.
Yeah,
I think.
It's going to be Lakers in 6 or 7, definitely.
Yeah, Lakers in 7. Yeah. Now the finals, 7 games. They're straight up now, like you said, Celtics 7 games. They just got to be the way it's got to be.
I just always remember the MVP getting knocked out kind of early. Who won the MVP last year?
I think was it Joel Embiid?
Or was it Jokic?
Or was it Jokic?
It might have been Jokic.
Both of them got knocked out by the second round.
Right. Yeah, right.
Yeah. Well, who knocked out? Who knocked out? If it was Jokic, who knocked out Denver last year? Was it the Timberwolves?
Minnesota.
Right?
Yeah, the Wolves.
Okay, there's got to be some explanation behind that. You know what I'm saying? But I just think Shai would.
The year before that, who won?
Denver.
Probably either Jokic, I think.
Jokic beast.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Because remember, one of the years didn't he lose it? He lost it and didn't care. He was like, it happens. I lost. You know, like
he lost it to Joel Embiid one year. I don't know if it was last year or the year before that, but I think didn't he win it? Didn't he win it and then? Oh wait, was that? Did he go? Let me see, bro.
He misplaced it. Like that's what I mean by lost it. He misplaced the. Did he misplace the trophy? Yeah.
That was his finals MVP trophy.
Oh, the finals. Okay. Yeah, because he didn't seem to care either way. It was like, hey, the other guy deserves it. Like he just didn't care. He was nonchalant. And I think they bumped him. I think that's another reason they probably bumped him. You know, they probably bumped him this year, give it to Shai or whatever. Because Jokic has been balling, man. I mean, come on, man. This dude triple double. I mean, but I don't think they're gonna. I don't think they're gonna let the MVP elect get knocked out early this year, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because Shai is an upcoming star. He would be a new face because there's something called like MVP fatigue or something like that. So he's a new face or whatever the case may be. So I think it's just good for ratings right now. You know what I'm saying? For them, people are kind of tired of the Nuggets. You know what I'm saying? I agree with them. You know what I'm talking about? So yeah.
Jokic won it last year, and then Joel Embiid won it the year before that. Jokic won it again year before that. So yeah. It's kind of always been those two. It's kind of the last couple of years been those two going back and forth. And you know, because it's been said that Embiid is pretty much the only Jokic neutralizer.
Once they win it, they knocked out early though. Yeah.
Embiid was a Jokic neutralizer, man. If he wasn't injured, he was the only guy because he had the weight and the height on him. You know what I'm saying? Dude, 7'1", legit 325 or something like that. So yeah, he
Yeah, he just I don't know. He just healthy. His is problem.
Yeah, if he was healthy,
But yeah, like I said, I think one of the things about going back to the Wolves really quick. Is that another reason, bro, is that one of the reasons why Anthony Edwards hasn't gone off on us like that. Like we average. I think he averages 20 points against us every time he plays us. At least this season. I mainly think it's because of Vando.
You think it?
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
I think Vando, bro. Vando is.
I agree.
He'll slow you down.
And another thing,
You up, but you for sure
I agree.
You ain't gonna get your.
I agree. Hey, and you know what? He has. I think he may not say it because he got that brass personality that never say die, fake Jordan, fake Mamba mentality. I'm not scared of nobody. But I think Luka gives him fits, bro. Like if you look up Luka's average against him and his team, bro, like Luka, it's kind of like how you do the Clippers or the Suns. Like Luka scares that dude, man.
And to respond to what you said, DJ, with Vando Gardner, and then you trapping with what's my man name? The wing we just picked up to shoot them threes.
Dorian Finney-Smith.
And you got him out there too now. Oh, it's gonna be uncomfortable. It's gonna be very
uncomfortable.
And then people like, well, who gonna guard Ant-Man? No. Who is their third best defender?
Actually, to me, they're third. I'm glad you said that, bro. I want to touch on this too.
Because whoever that person is, good luck on guarding Austin Reeves. Good luck. I hope he's a good defender.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing that
it ain't about our defense. Now we gonna outscore you.
Right. But here's the thing that gets me, DJ. If I'm ever gonna be, if my blood pressure ever go up just one number, if it's gonna go up one half of a tick, bro, we keep forgetting about this one dude they have over there, man. They're 6-man, bro. Nas Reed chews us up every time he plays, bro. We can't let that dude come off the bench and get hot. Y'all know this. If you watch the games, Nas Reed's really I'm not worried about nobody else. But if I'm gonna think about somebody, it's gonna be okay. We got to find a way not to let this dude get hot. And I think I know a way to do that. Whenever he comes in, if Vando's sitting down, Vando actually be getting up every time he getting up. When they go to the table, he should be going to the table with him. I think Vando is our dark horse when it comes to that. You know what I'm saying? Because that dude lights us up, bro, from the three, and he shoots it. I hate him because he shoots it so nonchalantly, like, yep, just heap it up, and it goes in. And I'm like, I'm proud of this nigga.
You see who Dorian was going.
But if he was over here, of course, it'd be different.
Who was the second to last game we played? Wasn't that?
That was Houston, right? No, not Houston. Was it Houston?
I think it was.
Yeah, because it was Dorian guarding their center a couple times. And I'm like,
it was Houston.
Yeah, and Dorian was on their center, giving them the business.
But that wasn't Sangoon, was it? Like, because Sangoon didn't play that game, did he?
Sangoon, he was on the other one. He was down there in the post, giving them the bit.
Yeah. And I'm not worried about Randall, bro. Everybody talking about Randall. Randall, I'm not worried. Randall, man.
That's not trash, man. We got
Randall.
That's our.
They actually went down that was a downgrade actually because Cat's better than Randall. Let's just keep it bang.
I remember, man, Cat was giving us fit for
man. Cat's better. Except when we had AD. When we had AD, Cat really couldn't do much with us.
AD the business a couple times.
But AD gave that nigga the business a couple times too. They canceled each other out.
Look, man, they giving us the business. I'm glad.
But AD was giving.
That's what made that team go.
Yeah, because when they got rid of him, bro, when they got rid of Cat, I was like, and y'all brought back Randall for that, bro. Hell no.
It's a downgrade.
Yeah, because Randall's scared of LeBron, bro. He's scared of LeBron. You know what I'm saying?
He want to be a Laker again. He don't want to.
Randall's like Paul George to me. Like every time he goes off against anybody else, but every time they play us, and nigga fold in front of LeBron for some reason, bro. Like that's just the way I see it, you know. But Cat was that dude, but we had another guy over there that could match with Cat. We ain't got that no more because Jackson Hayes, you know, I mean he's coming along, but he ain't no AD, you know what I'm saying? So
exactly.
But it's gonna be like center by committee, man. You know what I'm saying? I really wish we'd have sat down Lynn and brought up Trey Jemison just for weight, just for size. You don't need for points or anything. But he can get in there, get a couple rebounds, get physical. But it is what it is. You know, yeah. We've been doing what we've been doing without a viable center, bro. That's scary to me because when we get a viable center, what do you think we could do, bro? When we get a viable center,
that's crazy. Yeah, you're right. That's crazy, and you know,
we're gonna repeat.
We're doing that anyway.
Here's the thing too is that when it comes down to, I forgot to say this, but when it comes down to the Cavs, like Major mentioned earlier, is that they haven't played the Lakers with Luka Doncic yet on the team.
Mm-hmm.
Both
Mm-hmm.
times that we played them, it was in the beginning before the trade deadline. So we had
Yeah.
AD. So the Cavs are going into this blind.
Yeah.
They, I mean, they don't have any type of experience when it comes down to, okay, this is how we
Mm-hmm.
played the Lakers last time. You know what I'm saying? We got the formula. We kind of know
Yeah.
what to do. Blah blah. No, you're gonna have to learn this on the fly.
That's right. You're right. There's a reason why Luka. There's a reason why people fear Luka, whether they say it or not. DJ, notice. No, this is how you know people fear him. Notice when we made the trade, right? The buzz was all around the NBA. Did you see the different looks on faces when they saw? Did you see the different? I mean, just the camera just cutting the different players. Yeah, KD's like, oh man, damn. Booker like, oh man, damn. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? He's going to a team. Okay, he's over there with LeBron. I mean, he's bad by himself. You know what I'm saying? He was a movement by himself, but he comes over here to LeBron. People say, oh, we don't fear LeBron. He's an old man, but people know how dangerous he is in the playoffs. And now you got Luka, who just came off the finals, and he was
Yep.
top 5 player just as early, as early as last year. You know what I'm saying? Before he got injured, you can still say he is that now. He's getting back to where where he was. So every team now seeing this dude on our team with the LeBron, with the IQ that LeBron has, and with the IQ that Luka has, bro, niggas is looking differently. Like, oh damn.
Right.
You know, I'm telling you. So at first it was like, LeBron and AD. You know what I'm saying? They go do what they do, but they don't really have a real viable point guard over there. We ain't really afraid of Reeves just yet. At that point, Reeves wasn't really doing much. You know what I'm saying? We had D'Lo or whatever the case may be. But Luka's a different type of point guard. He's a 6'6", 235, like you said, not muscular. You know what I'm saying? When you first look at him, you're like, oh, man, you don't think he's going to twist your neck off. But see, I tell people all the time, you know what I'm saying, this is my field of expertise here. I know some people, DJ, they just look fat. Just a blob of dough. Mm-hmm. But I'm telling you, you cannot move them. You can't move them with a truck. And that dude is a tank, man. I done seen the nigga up close. He about my height, maybe a little taller than me. But when I tell you that dude he's solid, that dude is a solid blob, and you cannot move him, bro.
Who is their third best defender? Like, who is it? Who gonna be guarding Austin Reeves?
You talking about for the Cavs?
No, them too. But I was talking about.
You talking about Minnesota?
Minnesota. Yeah.
Well,
I think Nas Reed is probably. Damn, he might be their best defender.
No, I said who's gonna be guarding Reeves?
Oh, who? Probably Ann Edwards.
Either him or Mike Conley, one of them.
Or Mike. Oh yeah, Mike Conley. Yeah, because Ant probably gonna be on Luka.
Yep.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Good luck either way. Good luck either way.
Either way.
90 points. If you're not
now,
that's like
now
90,
Conley.
That's
now
Conley points sitting right.
You gotta be careful with Conley because Conley old. Conley like 36, 30, 35, 36. But Conley can still go off a little bit. So we gotta be. They'll kind of set each other off. They'll kind of probably offset each other. You know what I'm saying? But Luka and Edwards is the matchup that I'm really, really looking at. You know what I'm saying? Because those are two. You know, they are who they are. You know.
Yep.
But
and that's what I'm saying. Like when it comes down to like the game film, like I mean, like the Wolves, and this goes for just like what I was talking about the Cavs. Like the Cavs, it's different when you actually playing on the court. And same goes for football. Like when you actually play against a team, that's how you get the experience. You can watch all the game film you want.
That's true.
But when you actually play on the court or play on the field, that's when you get the feel of a team, and that's how you get, you know what I'm saying? And that's why for me, when it comes down to like what I was saying with the Cavs, is that they don't know they when they played us with LeBron and AD.
Yeah.
They didn't play us against LeBron and Luka.
Different game plan.
You know what I'm saying? So again, that's why I said, the Cavs, they gonna have to go to this blind. They don't know about Luka on the Lakers. You know what I'm saying? They haven't seen a Luka Lakers yet. You know what I mean? And that's why you have to learn on the fly. And so with the Wolves, hey, look at here. You going up against the play. You already got beat by Luka being on Dallas.
Right.
last year.
Right.
But now you got Luka on the Lakers, who's got a better running mate in LeBron James than Kyrie Irving.
Better than he's ever had before. And another thing.
And like you said, downgrade from Cat to Julius Randle. Remember last year they had Cat, and you still got beat.
It still got beat. Yep. And here's the thing that people overlook. Not only did we get a viable point guard, but you can arguably say Luka's the point guard of the team. We got the best point guard in the NBA right now. He's the best point guard. The best point guard. And then it's just we didn't have him before when when the teams that played us when they walked through us or whatever the case may be, it was like, okay, you know what I'm saying? They got to put the old man on point guard sometimes or whatever the case may be, but he's mainly playing power forward now. He can't move with us. Reeves is pretty much barbecue chicken at this point. Now we got Luka. What y'all gonna do? What y'all gonna do? Darius Garland. Now here's the thing. Even if the guards are faster than Luka, that's fine. But I think Luka can outscore anybody on any given night. And remember when I said this early in the season, DJ, where I was like, man, we need to go ahead for a bona fide star, a bona fide third option, but he got to be a star. Yeah. And then somebody had said, well, you must want, that means we're going to sacrifice defense and we just going to have to outscore teams every night. I was like, hey, man, it's a possibility. Now we got a dude, even though he's a volume scorer, which is good, we got a dude that can go off anytime, any place, every night, 30 plus. Good luck trying to outscore us because nobody is doing what this dude except Jokic. Nobody else is doing what he's doing. And right now it's been said we have the best backcourt right now in the NBA. LeBron, Luka, and now the advent of AR coming in. He's averaging what? The last couple games we're averaging 25.7 points a game or something like that. Yeah. And then Luka doing this thing in LeBron. Man, remember I told you, DJ, 3 dudes, 75 to 90 points a game? And we ain't even got to Rui. Don't let Rui go off. And then we got the bench. We got Dorian Finney-Smith. He can go. And then watch out for Dalton Connect, bro. You get Dalton Connect some playing time. If them threes is hitting, man, it's going to be very hard to contend with us, bro. I'm telling you.
Big facts.
I'm telling you.
Facts, bro. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling. Hey, yeah.
Man.
I don't see anybody, bro. Like I think when you pull it up, somebody pulled up right from the beginning. Like,
yeah, I
don't see anybody that I'm like, oh man, that's gonna be tough.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I think we have enough now to beat Denver.
Mm-hmm.
And it's weird to say that because losing Anthony Davis, you would think like, oh man,
right?
We ain't got nobody for Jokic now. Like, you know what I mean? But bro, like Luka, bro, we got enough to beat Denver, bro. I'm not worried about Denver.
No,
I'm not
me
worried
neither.
about the Clippers. The Clippers are just we beat the Clippers so bad, bro, without Luka Doncic by 20.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
And we all know Luka, he cooks the Clippers every freaking year.
Oh man, he does them like he do the Suns.
Oh my God. So yeah, I'm not OKC young, Houston young. I'm
telling you, bro.
With the fear tactic from the Rockets now that I saw, I'm like, oh yeah, y'all scared too. So
yeah,
I don't see anybody stopping us, bro. Not in the West, that's for sure.
Not in the West. Not in the West. Our biggest problem will come from the finals. That's it.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about that. Yeah. And when I say biggest problem, it's not even by a large margin. It's by a hair, and that's only because both the Cavs and the Celtics got bigs over there. I mean, they got Porzingis. What they got Pritchard do? I mean, so they got the Avengers over there. But somehow, some way, I still think I feel like we got their number. I think the Celtics don't want to see us either. I think they rather see anybody. I think they rather see OKC than to see us, bro. That's being honest with you. I think, and somebody had pointed this out the other day. It said whether the Lakers go to the finals, whether they face the Cavs or the Celtics. They said this and pointed it out, and I agreed with it, and it made sense. They said LeBron is he's closer to the end of his career than he was to the beginning. He sees this as his best chance in years to win number 5 for himself and to be supplanted in Laker lure for the rest of his life. I mean, he's already there now. But if he gets another championship over here while in a Laker uniform with all the things he's done, passing the cap or whatever and points and doing this, getting all these records over there in the Laker uniform, that's just going to further add to his lure. With LeBron seeing this at his age, bro, he's probably like the last year or 2 or 3 years left, to play in him. Him seeing this, his best chance to win, bro, that's going to motivate him to go. And now his son's on the team. That's going to motivate him more to go off, no matter who he play in the playoffs. I think he's going to go out there and lay it out on the line because he sees, hey, man, this is my last best chance. You know what I'm saying? These are among my last best chances to get it. And while I'm getting it on my way going out, show my son how it feels to win. Kind of like how D-Wade kind of had to show him the ropes. Hey, man, this is how I feel to win. So I think that it makes for a great story. This is why it's going to come down to the Lakers versus Celtics or Lakers versus. There's just too many elements and too many components that says that this is supposed to happen the way it's supposed to happen, whether it's scripted or not. Now, if it goes any other way, NBA ratings go kerplunk again because nobody wants to see the Celtics versus the Clippers or nobody want to see the Cavs versus nobody want to see that. Did anybody watch the finals last year? Hell no. You know,
Right.
you know what I'm talking about? So it just
Cavs and OKC. Oh my God, ain't
yeah, come on. I'm not even watching, bro. You can pay me to go over there. Hey, mates, come over here and watch it. I'm like, hey, nah, man. I'd rather watch General Hospital or something. But no, it's like it's just. But when somebody said this, it was like LeBron's looking over. You know, he's looking over the hill. This is his last best chance. One of his last best chances to get 5. And then if he gets 5, this is what they said. If he gets 5, he sees, oh, wait a minute. I'll take a pay cut. We could get somebody better. Probably a viable center or, you know what I'm saying, maybe another bona fide star. Whichever way they decide to go with the extra money that they'll be saving. He sees that. He sees a chance. Oh, we have a chance to repeat. Now, this time, we didn't have a center this year. Next year, we get a viable center or even just some viable pieces to go on the bench or whatever the case may be. We do that, and then we repeat. He's looking at that. That's just extending his time. I do believe LeBron got another 3 years in him. I do believe he'll probably retire in year 25. That's what I think. I think he's shooting for 25, and then that's it for him. That's my personal belief. But the way they put it, they made it seem like he's just on a tear this year, bro. Don't be surprised when you see him with the headband on every day, and he come out there in the LeBron twos. I'm telling you, bro. He put them LeBron. Y'all, you know the ones I'm talking about. The gold ones with the big old Nike on the strap. I got some right now in the closet. You know what I'm talking about? Bro, matter of fact, I'm putting those on. Every game, I'm putting them on. But when he put those gold and white LeBron twos on with the big ass Nike on the strap, it's just gonna bring up nostalgia, bro. And I think he's gonna go off, man. And don't be surprised if that man at 40 years old get that Finals MVP if we win it all, man. This is just my prediction. I'm jumping too far ahead now because I'm excited. But I just feel it's going to put. If it turns out to play out like this, bro, I'm going to go crazy, man. The day after, I'm going bananas. Like, see, I told you, niggas. You know what I'm talking about? But I'm telling you, bro,
that's real though.
It just seemed like it's coming to that, bro.
Yeah. Nah, that's facts though, man. I tell you, you know, there's just, bro. I think I said it on your channel. I don't remember. I think it was yours. But I think when it comes down to LeBron, I think that I think when he came to the Lakers, he knew, and I think who said was that Rich Paul? Rich Paul told LeBron, "Hey, all you got to do is to win one. Just win one championship when you go to the Lakers. Just win one." Yeah. And LeBron, I think LeBron, of course, LeBron being, overachiever, right? He's like, okay, that's cool, but it'll mean more to his legacy if he can surpass the Celtics in championships, right?
Yes.
And so when he won the first one, we tied him. I think he really wanted to win one more so he could pass. And now that the Celtics got one more, I think now we're starting to hear talks of, hey, LeBron might be declining his player option and
Mm-hmm.
re-signing a deal
Yes.
for longer years.
You
And
said it up here.
I think I was it up. Okay, I said up here.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was up here. Uh-huh.
Okay, yeah, but I think that's what he wants. I think his whole plan is okay. Yeah, I can win one, but
Mm-hmm.
I want my legacy to be LeBron helped the Lakers get past the Celtics.
I agree.
Championship.
I agree.
So this year
Oh,
he
man.
won. We tied him, and I think he gonna want one more.
Yeah.
If they now it's already people that has grown to love him over the years, DJ. You know what I'm saying? I've watched how some of the Laker fans have, start to come around. I know some diehard Kobe fans that are friends of mine, family of mine, that were Laker fans, but when Kobe did what he did for 20 years, they was more on Kobe. And then when LeBron came over, they had a little bit of vitriol toward him. But then they start to soften toward him, and now they love LeBron. But if he does this, bro, and these are Laker fans that go back to the days of when we, going against the Celtics. He does this, bro, and he's the reason, or he's part of the reason why we tie them, and they possibly go next year and repeat and surpass them, and we have 19, bro. Hey, man, that nigga, if he ain't getting a statue already, that nigga getting a statue with 3 different poses. You know what I'm
Right.
Because that's the thing. See, that's what people don't understand. I tell people this all the time, bro. Dr. Jerry Butt, I was alive to hear this man say it over the radio. My goal is, I purchased team. My goal is to beat Red Auerbach and the Celtics. That's all he's ever been. And he put us on the psychopathic mission to just, where Laker fans like me, we only see the Cavs. We have no other enemies. I don't care about the Denver Nuggets. I don't care about none of these new rivalries that pop the Spurs. None of them dudes. None of it. It's all I see is green and white, bro. Every single year it's Lakers versus Celtics. I don't care about that. As a matter of fact, every team we play, I think is the Celtics, bro. That's how crazy I am with it. So it's so for him to do that, bro, and we end up passing the Celtics in championships, it just means the world to these Laker fans that's been around for a minute, bro. And I think he knows. Well, I know that he knows this. You know what I mean? So that's why I say, man, he's gonna go crazy. Now that's for the Laker legacy. Now that's going to be part of his legacy too, going forth. But for him to play the Cavs, let's say we play the Celtics this year and we beat them in the finals. I do believe that the next year over, or whatever is his last year playing in the NBA, bro. What if we go back to the finals and then we see the Cavs in the finals this time? The Cavs are still good enough where they get that far. Wouldn't it be poetic justice and an exclamation point on his career for him being in the last place he's ever going to play basketball in, to go all the way back home and beat the team he first came to NBA notice with? He's playing with the last team he's ever going to play basketball with. He goes home, he gets a championship by beating the team he came in with, bro. That would be poetic justice and a perfect end to his storybook.
Man, I'm telling you.
That would be perfect.
I agree.
Man, and he do it in Cleveland too. And say, instead of saying Cleveland, this is for you, it says LA, this is for you. In Cleveland, oh my God, the disrespect. You know what I'm saying?
The disrespect. Yeah.
But also, because he is a product of Cleveland, he's Cleveland's son. So no matter what he does, anywhere you go, if you were born in a certain place and you spent most of your life in a certain place, you'll always be the poster boy to that place. So anytime LeBron wins, no matter what uniform he puts on, the city of Cleveland wins. It's not like me. I was born in Jersey, came out here 2 months old. And, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't even, so it's not like me. It's like, if I did something, Jersey ain't gonna claim me and be like, oh, Major. Nah, nigga, I'm West Coast. You know what I'm saying? That's just the way it is. But him,
right.
He spent time at home. He went to school. He did this and did that. He became who he was at home. And then he got on his NBA career and then started coming up or whatever. So no matter what he does in his career, he's always going to be, the city of Cleveland or Akron in particular is always going to look at him like, if LeBron wins, we win too. So it's going to be just a beautiful story, bro. Just a beautiful story.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But us over here, Lakers and Fire, we don't care about all that. We care about the Lakers. You know what I'm Help us get them championships. You know what I'm saying?
Championships.
We do all that mushy stuff later. You know what I'm talking about? It's Lakers at 5 or nothing. You know.
So,
So yeah.
so it's Tuesday, right? It's no, hold up. It's Saturday to the start, right? The playoffs.
Yes,
April 19th. Yeah, April 19th.
April
Yeah.
19th, Saturday. All right.
At 5:30 on ABC.
Oh yeah, I'll be there. I'll be at the game, man. Man, I don't know, bro. If we end up sweeping them, I might have to do it, DJ. I might have to go out there. I might just have to face the fine, man. Run out there, man. Hopefully, Sammy the man let me through. Run out there, get on the PA system. Lakers at 5. I told y'all. I might have to do it, man. Y'all see a big ass nigga running on the court, hey man. Lakers at 5, man. I might have to do it, man.
Yeah, Major, if my cousin give me some tickets, I'm gonna go to game 2.
Oh yeah, it got to be there.
Yeah, Major. Let me. You see they didn't put Jamison or Colombo on the roster, right, for the playoffs.
Oh, they did.
They're still with the team, but they're not on the playoff roster.
Oh well, because I know Jemison's a two-way player, right?
Yeah, Jamison and Colombo.
Both of them two players. Yeah.
Alex Lim is on the playoff roster.
Yeah, no, we already knew that. Colombo and Jamison are two-way players, so they're not allowed to play in the playoffs.
Yeah. Do y'all think that that's stupid though, bro? Like, do y'all think that if you are out there, if you suit up, don't you think everybody should be available, bro? Like everybody.
Yeah.
Like, what do y'all think?
Yeah.
Like, why has it got to be this dude? Nigga, if you're on the team and on the front of your uniform it says Lakers, and then you got a whole number, you got your last name on the back. Like, bro, if you are available, step up. Right. That's always been a dumb rule to me. I never understood that, bro. Never understood it. You know what I'm saying? Man. But I wish the best for anybody who steps up, man. And Jackson Hayes can't do it alone, man. We just gonna need some bodies out there, man. But I'm proud of where we've gone with, we ain't had AD for a minute now, a couple months now. And the way this team has played without a viable center, and we ain't saying, I mean, even if any center we get would have to be on par or better than AD, and there's not a lot of centers out there better than him that we could afford. But even if we got a center that was a fringe all-star, let's say we just got Vucevic or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? He's cheaper than AD. He's not on AD's level, but he can shoot and he can space the floor. If we got that, I would have felt a little bit better about that. And we might have done even better than what we've done now with Jackson Hayes, because Vucevic can't score the ball. At least he can score the ball. You know what I'm saying? He's right. Not much of a rim protector. But if we get a decent center, y'all, I'm talking about 10 points a game. Really don't care about the points. Just focus on him being a rim protector, 2-3 blocks a game. You know what I'm saying? Get us maybe 10, 15, over 10 rebounds a game, bro. That right there would be enough to push us over the edge, bro. And I do believe that we can fall in a higher seed next year. And I said this too on my channel. I said that if we're third seed now, with what we got now, I believe we could be first or second seed next year. No problem. If we get a viable center.
Yeah.
I agree.
If we get a viable center.
And like you said, viable center, and we're gonna have Luka and LeBron pretty much the whole season.
The whole year. Yes, exactly. And to touch on that, I've heard people say, and I had to shut this down, man. I heard somebody say, "Oh, the Lakers is only." See, because you already know it's going to be some type of, talk around us, some type of hateration around us. They're like, well, you guys are only third seed because y'all got Luka. As if people forgot that before Luka came, we was on a little hot winning streak. And not only that, DJ, before Luka came, wasn't AD hurt? And we were still kicking ass?
Like 6 games, yeah.
Yeah. So those 6 games, we'd have had AD. So we were always going to be on the path to winning 50 games. I said it. I said at the bare minimum, we'd go 50 and 32. I said at the median, we'd go 52 and 30. And at the max, we probably could go 55 and 27.
Yep.
So I hit the minimum. I hit the minimum of 50 and 32. We could have won more than that had AD had been healthy at the time. And we would have got Luka earlier. But people want to, say, oh, well, it's only because y'all got Luka. No, we was winning before Luka and when AD was down. So knock that bull crap off. Like
Exactly.
just give it up. We've been balling. AR stepped up. Dorian Finney-Smith and Gabe stepped up one game when they had none of the stars out there. So just give it up to our guys. Like they stepped up when they were supposed to. That's all.
Exactly. Yeah,
You know.
that's it. And I said I was right on the record, but I was wrong on the placement. Like I always said that it was going to be in between 48 and 50 or 47 and 50
Uh-huh.
wins on the season. So I was right on the record, but I had thought that the West would be just more stronger than what it is. And that's why I
Yeah.
said I think we'll win around 47 to 50 or 48 to 50, but I think we'll be
Mhm.
somewhere in between 5 and 8 or 6 and 9, somewhere in
Yeah. Yeah.
between there.
I remember you said
And
that.
but I thought the West will be stronger, and the West is not, and that's why for me, I'm even that right there. Not only I'm already confident that we go into the finals, but
Right.
this, bro, my confidence is super high, bro. I thought
Yeah.
the West
Yeah.
was way more tougher than what it is, and it's not.
Well, see. Well, if you look at it like this, DJ, actually, well, if you think about it, how many? I don't know if y'all. I don't know if I said it up here or if I said it on my channel, but remember when we were fifth seed, right? We were the fifth. We had Memphis ahead of us. We had Houston ahead of us in Denver. It was Memphis, Houston, and Denver, and it was kind of like playing musical chairs with each other. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
Remember when I said? I don't know if I said it here or my channel, but I said that Memphis will fall. They'll drop. They're going to start losing games. They're going to drop, and then we're going to
yeah,
every time they drop, we're going to move up. I said Houston is going to fall off. They're going to drop.
Yeah.
Now I was wrong about Houston because they stayed at 2, but
me too. I'm not gonna lie to you.
yeah,
I was
yeah, we
too.
were wrong in Houston. But I figured Memphis would fall under us, and I figured Denver will fall under us because of my nephew Westbrook. I hate to say it, man, but I said they were going to falter. It happened the way I wanted it to happen. Now, I thought we can supplant Houston and go up to number 2. That was the only other thing I was wrong about. But when I thought about it, after we got up to when we got to the 4th seed and once we got the 3rd seed, and it was apparent we was going to lock it in because Denver was just losing games, whatever the case may be. At the same time that was happening, the Clippers and the Warriors and the other guys was winning, Timberwolves.
Mm-hmm.
3 or 4 of those teams had the same record for like 2 weeks. You know what that tells me? That tells me exactly what you originally thought. You said you thought the West was going to be hard. Doesn't that indicate how hard the West was because we had 4 teams that was tied?
That's true.
That's tight. Because think about it. Think about it. Except for if you even look at the seeds after the 10th seed, you know what I'm saying? You go to Suns and then you go on down to all the whack guys, you know, the Pelicans, all those guys, Jazz and all of them, Trailblazers and all of them. The 11th and the 10th seed was playing musical chairs with each other. They're only one game apart. But after that, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, after that, 9th, 8th, 7th, 6th, 5th, and 4th, they were all just one game apart or tied. That means you was right the first time. The West was tight. We wasn't expecting 4 or 5 teams to be tied with the same damn record. And the only thing that separated them was division wins and conference wins, which we blew everybody out the water except OKC with that. That's the only thing because the Warriors was terrible in their division. It was terrible, but they were all tied for regular season records. So that indicates that it was tight over here in the West, like you said. It was tight. It's just that teams was losing to teams that they should have beaten. Teams was beating teams they should have lost to. It's just been a crazy year this year in the West, but it was the way you said it was before. So you wasn't wrong on that. You know, it was tight. It just didn't appear that way because people was everybody was beating up on each other. But you was right about that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true though. That's real. Yeah, man. Well, shoot, I was gonna shut it down, but hey, Chris pulled up. What's happening with you, Mike?
Oh, they go Kenzo.
Yeah. It's good, fam.
What it is.
Man, just
Chilling,
looking at the news, bro. I had forgot them damn games are coming on today.
Oh, the Warriors, man. 55 to thank you, Steve Goshu, man. 55-67. Warriors are winning, man. The Warriors have pretty much been in control of the game.
Huh? Yeah.
I looked at that wrong. Then I thought he said the other team was winning.
Yeah. Hey, Warriors go get 7th, man. It was meant for them. They They were meant to go in the play-in anyway, man.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like it's the Warriors have been in control of the game. I think the Warriors, the Memphis shot out to a good start where it was like 13 to like 5 or something like that.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden the Warriors went on a crazy run and it ended up being 30 to 18. Last time I saw. And then I think after first quarter it was 31 to 25. So I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
And then I think the Grizzlies I think they got really close to like 30, I think it was like 30 to 33. And then all of a sudden the Warriors just took off. Well, next thing I saw it was like 51 to 35. I was like, damn. And,
That's tough, man. The damn threes.
Now it's 55 to 67. It's actually Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler's going off. He's going.
Oh, what? Damn.
Yeah, he got like 20. What he said? 21 points. Let me see.
And you would think
21 in the first half.
21 points.
You would think these dudes got and Memphis got a squad, bro. They got Jared Jackson Jr. I mean that dude ain't no slouch. Like they got bigs over. It's like I don't know, man. It's like the Warriors, but like they ain't got nobody to guard. I'm not worried about like they're not as good as people think they are, bro. Like it's man, like Jimmy could be. I don't know, bro. I just don't understand why niggas just be blowing teams out. That kills me. Like. I don't get it.
Had a defensive stopper, they could probably slow him down, but to me, they ain't got.
Like what the hell is Bane doing? Like what are these guys doing?
Man, Bane fell off, bro. I don't know what happened to him, bro. He was really good, a few years ago, and I don't know what happened to him. He fell off.
T-Rex arms, man. You gotta lose weight in them arms, bro. You can't be swole playing basketball. You gotta be skinny, bro. Like,
right.
Man, that one year Kobe bulked up. He shot horrible. That one year he bulked up. Kobe came in like 235. I was like, hey man, what are you doing so heavy, man? Get back down to Jordan's weight, like you was when you came in.
For real.
But yeah, man. But yeah, no, I had to come. I had to come here. I was like, man, there's no way I'm gonna let DJ. Just keep the mic all to himself, man. You gotta let somebody come up here. You know what I'm talking
about? Man, I was gonna just do the hour show, man. You know what I mean? And I was gonna shut him down, but I was like, let me ask if the homies want to pull up, man, for a little bit.
Yeah, that's the wrong thing to ask. You know, niggas gonna say yes all the time. You know, niggas.
What's the score to that Golden State?
That's like asking the nigga, do you want some hot food?
Hey, nigga,
hell yeah, dude.
Having a conversation, nigga. You look at the damn by yourself, nigga.
Lord, dude.
Put your damn tablet out, my nigga.
Hey, check this out.
Hey, check this out.
Hey, no, you take this out, nigga. This ain't no mic check, nigga.
Hey, listen, little dude. You know what I do to little dudes?
Hey, I'm a big guy.
Hey, Chris 6'5". You don't call somebody 6'5", little.
Man, I'll smack him on top of his head.
Niggas like
that. Say, sit down, little man.
Hey, look though, y'all seen that nigga Trey get through out though?
Oh yeah, I seen it. Make sure he got ejected.
Yeah, well, damn, why they throw him out?
You say Trae Young?
Trae Young got ejected. You got to talk something again.
Oh.
I was watching.
He be talking mess though, that little nigga.
Damn, I missed that.
Yeah.
I don't know why they throw him out though, but he had got ejected, man.
I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I'm just ready for Saturday, bro. I can't think of nothing else, man. I'm ready for Saturday. I don't care about nothing else. I don't know, man. I got tunnel vision. You know what I'm talking about?
I only care because I want to see who's gonna get matched up with who. So they got.
Oh yeah.
Golden State up 12 at the half.
So if Golden State win this game, they go to 7th, right?
Yeah, and they were saying Golden State will play the winner at the Houston series.
No,
they'll play Houston.
No, they'll play Houston.
Yeah, they play Houston. Right.
Houston waiting on that game, like how we're waiting. Yeah, Houston waiting.
Yeah.
Okay. Warriors versus. I'm telling you, that's gonna be a 7-game matchup. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
7 games.
They gonna burn. I'm telling you, Curry gonna get burnt out, bro. He gonna get burnt out. Them dudes they run too hard. They run too hard. He gonna get burnt. That's what DJ said. That's what DJ said.
But the good thing,
tenderize that meat for us. You know what I'm talking about?
Houston or Golden State will
Wow.
be gone after that. So I don't care either way.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely, absolutely.
What you mean? You need both of them to get to the next round. I mean,
After they play each other,
OKC and what's
somebody
the name?
gonna be gone.
Well,
That's
Houston.
what I'm talking about. We need Houston.
Yeah.
We need Houston and OKC to make it to the second round. We need the youngest teams to get to the later rounds.
Yeah, that's what we want. That's what we want. But I still believe, like DJ said, it he did a scenario whereby Golden State somehow squeak through, man, and they're running to them. I just don't think Curry going home in the first round, man. I don't think the NBA want that. Yeah, I don't think they want that.
It ain't about won't.
I don't know. No. Well, if we get to, I'm not gonna get too deep into it, but if we get off into the business and the money of it all, they gonna make sure he pass on to the next grade. You got to believe that.
Yeah, but sometimes it's hard to hide it with the refs. It can't look too crazy.
No, I can't look too crazy.
If
but
they beating them good or
Yeah.
smacking them around, real, it's gonna be hard to hide
But-
it with the refs.
But that's the topic for another discussion. I don't want to get too deep into it. But
I mean, I don't
just get
know.
ready for
Major
Saturday.
could be on something though, because
Man,
remember it was a couple years ago. They was the 7th. It was like the 7th, the AFC, one of them, and they had
Yep.
played. I think they were the 6th seed or something like that. They played the Kings. They took that to Saturday.
yeah, they played the Kings. Yep. So I'm saying, man, like if it behooves the NBA to get that money, man, they gonna take the money line. It's gonna do what they do. But I'm waiting on Saturday, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm focused on Ant Edwards and those guys, and gonna make it do what it do.
Yeah.
Like I say, man, I'm gonna be at every game, bro. I'm gonna be at every home game we have. I'm gonna be there. Yep.
Oh yeah.
You know, updates on
I don't-
LeBron yet?
Huh?
They ain't had no updates on LeBron yet.
Ain't no updates.
Oh, he'd be ready. He'd be ready.
They said LeBron. Yeah, they was talking to him on Spectrum today. They said LeBron good. They Lakers did their first practice today. I seen it.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know what LeBron gonna do?
Just tweaked it.
Yeah, that's all he did. That's all. You know what he did, bro? He wanted to sit down, bro. He was ready for the playoffs already. He said, "All right, man, I've been in long enough. Sit my ass down, coach. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong. That ain't gonna be ready. You know it, bro. He gonna do like other teams do us when they players. This the playoffs. You think LeBron? There's no way that dude gonna get wheelchaired out there. He gonna come out there on crutch. LeBron, he gonna play, bro. He gonna play. He'll be there. He'll be there.
LeBron, it's a good thing to know if you LeBron. Oh boy, gonna have at least 20 points at the half.
Yeah.
Yeah, LeBron gonna go stupid, man.
At least.
Tell you, dude.
Yeah,
Finals MVP, man.
I got somebody on my team every night. He gonna have like 20 points at the half.
Finals MVP at 40.
night.
Book it. Book it.
Every
Finals
night.
MVP at 40. Book it.
I'm so glad we got Luka on our team right now. I remember what he did last year around this time. Luka was dangerous.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's like what DJ said. This time, he got a better castmate now.
And better coaching.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely got better coaching. Definitely got better coaching.
The coaches didn't know what to do with him and Kyrie.
Oh,
if you get these same coaches, that team, I bet you they would have. I bet you they probably would have won over there in Boston.
Hey, and also we have something else. We have. See, now we got Vando back. We got a healthy Vando back. We got Dorian Finney-Smith now, and we got better coaching too. So, yeah, we gonna make it do what it do this year.
And we got the 2 best foul baiters in the league.
There you go.
Yeah.
Austin Reeves,
Exactly.
Austin Reeves and Luka. Yeah, so
it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good.
Yeah, it's gonna be good, bro. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I'm trying hard not to, but I'm already looking past the first round, DJ. I don't want to. I'm trying not to.
Who your
Bro,
X Factor DJ in game 1?
Ooh, I got an X Factor. Ooh. Ooh.
That's gonna be tough. I think I said it before. I think Austin is definitely the X factor when it comes down to the Lakers because he needs to show. I know LeBron and Luka gonna do what they do.
Yeah.
But I always said that I think Austin, if as long as Austin can keep his average of around 17, 18, 20 points a game, I think that's definitely we need that. You know what I'm saying? Because I
Yeah,
can't.
yeah.
I've seen Rui and Dorian. They'll go 6 for 6 from three, and then I've
Hmm.
seen them go 0 for 6 from three.
Right.
So, but even when they go 0 for 6 from three, Luca, LeBron, Austin will go off, and we still in the game somehow, even though
Right.
they
Right.
went 0 for 6 from three. Like, you know what I mean?
Hmm.
So I just think if as long as Austin do his thing, man, I think he's the X factor for me.
Yeah,
Good.
I can agree with that. I
I'm
can agree.
I'm gonna say Dorian.
I
You
like
know,
that.
you know
Dorian
who I think.
slash Gabe. I want to put a Gabe right there too, because I need both of them to do what they do.
Yeah, I kind of put Gabe right there too, because remember this is the playoffs, and Gabe has a tendency
Mhm. Yeah,
to
good
be
step up.
different.
Yeah, he
But
Look, a
does. He
little bit
steps
more
up.
I'll say
animated.
this, man, and this is a hot take. I say this. I'm going to say my dark horse throughout the playoffs, bro. For every round, maybe not the first round, but every other round after that, something in my spirit is telling me that Rui is going to act stupid this year, bro. I don't
Yeah,
know why. I don't know why
because
I'm getting that in my
he's
spirit.
one of them people where his stats go
Yeah,
up in the
but
playoffs.
Rui is going to act a damn donkey.
Don't
He's
have
gonna-
it, don't
I don't know,
don't have
DJ. I just got to
No,
feel it, bro.
I like that because I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. He needs to redeem himself after last year because last year
Yeah,
he was no show.
he
He
was
just
horrible. Yeah.
disappeared. All right.
Hey,
I'm
then
gonna
and
tell
then
you
the
who
bench,
my X
bro.
factor. That was my X factor right there. The
Who
damn
that? Who that?
Who is it?
Greg?
Who was it?
the bench.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
I was just going to the bench. I was just going to the bench. Don't connect, man.
Oh
Don't
yeah.
connect is about to show off somehow, some
Yeah.
way, bro.
You
Is
know
he
what?
even
I'm
gonna
glad.
play?
Yeah. Huh?
Say, is he even
What's up,
gonna
Chris?
play?
Yeah,
That's I
Yeah.
was just about to I was just about to say that. And so that's what I'm saying. Like with Dawson, I don't know if Dawson's gonna play or not because
oh,
you're already looking at like a 9-man rotation without him. Like you I mean so
oh
you know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah,
Like
yeah, yeah, yeah.
you
And,
got your
and
starting five, and then you got Dorian, Vandal, Gabe, and Goodwin coming off the bench. That's 9 players right there.
Yeah.
So
Oh, okay.
it,
but
it,
so if Dalton plays, that'll be 10-man rotation, and normally you don't see that. But I will say this: we've all seen Gabe Vincent play 24, 25 minutes and get you zeros.
Yes,
Yes.
So just saying, hey, look at here, Gabe Vincent, JJ Redick. If Gabe Vincent's out there for 12, 13, 14 minutes and he ain't shooting well, hey, sit his ass down and put Dalton in the game.
ooh, ooh,
ex,
hey.
ex,
I'm glad you
exped,
brought that up, DJ.
expeditiously.
Wait. No. Oh man, see, just want to I was just going to let DJ go for the night, but you see, he keeps posting these. you
I
know,
know, but I'm trying.
let me say this, and y'all have heard me say this too, bro. Remember, I was talking. Everybody kept overlooking what the coaching staff is going to do. Everybody just looking at the players and not
Who
looking
was
at the
on?
coach.
Not me.
Well,
Not me.
no. Well, I don't think you was here for this one, FYM. But
Most of.
here's this is what I said. I said this. When it comes to just going off what DJ just said, with coming into the playoffs, this is where JJ is going to defer heavily to Nate McMillan and Scott Brooks. I'm telling y'all, bro. Mark my words. And because that's going to happen, because I believe that that's going to happen. Exactly what DJ said is exactly what's going to happen. It ain't going to be no, oh no, I think we should set him down or let him keep shooting until he get it. I'm telling you, if you are out there for an extended period of time and you're not doing anything on defense or on offense or both, it's going to be Nate McMillan to make the call to say, hey, sit this nigga down, bro. Bring this dude. I'm telling you, he's going to be the head coach, but he's going to defer more to those guys because those guys have playoff experience. Whether win, lose, or draw, they have playoff experience, and it would be smart for the heads of the Lakers to say, hey, you the head coach, you run it, but listen to these dudes, man. One, they got way more experience than you could imagine. Right now, at least for the first year, we're going to defer heavily. If the players is out, I don't care if it's LeBron out there. If these dudes is out there and they're not doing what they're supposed to do, sit the next nigga down, next nigga up. I'm telling you, I'm telling you. Just watch game one and see what I'm talking about. Watch game one. Whoever's out there doing, even if it's a starter, They doing this. They ain't doing what they supposed to be doing. They already out there. They out there for 8, 9, 10 minutes, whatever. They're not doing nothing. The rhythm looks like they're not going to do nothing. The first quarter is over now. They're not doing anything. I bet you they sit that nigga down for a whole quarter and bring somebody. Just watch.
Good.
I hope it doesn't happen like that. I hope everybody come out there and ball. But I'm telling you, and when that happens, DJ, niggas like Gabe, who's experienced in the playoffs, I do believe he's going to be like, this is where I shine at the best. And that's when he'll be ready. And then if he's not firing on all cylinders, a good one, connect. Well, just watch. That's what I believe, bro. I do believe that he's going to defer more. It's going to be more like a 60-40 type scenario in the playoffs than it was in the regular season. You know what I'm saying? He was listening to them, but in the playoffs, he's kind of out of his element with this because it's his first year, at least for the first year. Second year, it's going to be a little different because he'll have a little experience under his belt at that point. So yeah, I do believe he's going to defer to the big guys. Yeah.
What was the series record with Minnesota this year?
2-2.
I think was it 2-2?
Yeah.
I thought we beat them niggas 3 times this year.
No, it was only twice.
Oh, okay. 2-2.
We won the first game. We won the first game. They won the next 2, and then we just won that last one.
Right.
What was the do you have it? I'll check it out. Let me see.
No, I can look it up. I got Siri right here. She better listen. I'll fire her. I'll fire and bring in Alexa.
Yeah, Alexa. Bring in Alexa
tonight.
Yeah.
I remember they talking how we barely could get over I think they said 90 points or something, 1 or 2 of them games or something like that.
Did we have Luka on the team at that time?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
And what we do to him the last game?
We 111, 102.
Yeah.
So we beat him by 9 points.
Yeah, that first quarter it was 33-17.
See, that's what I'm saying. We didn't have Luka. Them other. That's what you see the X factor. That's what I'm saying, bro. They ain't gonna know what to do with us, man. I'm telling you.
Came out swinging.
Man, it's gonna be a gentleman's week, bro.
October, we played them in October. We beat them, and then they beat us in December, and then another time in December, they beat us again. And then February, that's when we got Luka. We beat them. So we only played them one time since the Luka trade.
The Luka trade, yeah. Yep. I like to know how many points Luka got in that game.
And matter of fact, hold on. Matter of fact, I don't even think Luka played this game. Hold on. I'm about to find out.
Oh, he might not have, because he came early February, didn't he?
Yeah, this is February. Oh no, okay, hold on. No, he played. He played 36 minutes, 21 points, 5 assists. Yeah.
Okay.
He
was still getting his legs up under him at that point.
Good game.
Yeah.
He was still getting his legs up under him.
Yeah, because the trade went down February
8th,
somewhere on the 8th, and we played them February 27th. So that's only a couple weeks. And remember, he was hurt. Remember, he missed the first So he just got back from injury. So they haven't seen the full healthy downfall of the Lakers.
Because you see what he's starting to do. If you notice, just about every game he's been trending, with the exception of a game or two here and there, he's been going up. I mean, he had 40. He had 42 points one time. He had 45 in one game. He had 39. So he's coming back into what we know him to be. And they're not going to be ready for that.
30-20 game. That game. God damn.
Yeah. Bron gonna do Bronish thing. That's because nobody is over there that can stop that dude. Like Julius Randle is. I'm telling you, that dude look at LeBron. He watching his big brother play. He's like, I'm in amazement. Like he don't know what to do. Yeah.
Who Ant-Man gonna guard? He gonna guard Luka?
Probably Luka. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he in trouble.
Oh yeah,
he in trouble. That's gonna hurt his offense. And he might be in foul trouble. Oh, that's
Luka's too heavy for. He's just too heavy for Ant.
Exactly, bro.
He's too heavy. He's too heavy.
Ant right there.
Ant gonna have to rely on his Ant gonna have to rely on his speed, bro. And his speed, it only gets you so far.
Yeah, because you got Dorian and Vando down there.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. And you can't rely on fouls. You can't rely on fouls. That's not gonna work. So what are you gonna do?
Exactly.
Shoot threes?
Exactly.
You're gonna have to. They gonna have to. It's gonna be crazy.
And then if Luka get tired, we just gonna put Jordan Goodwin on your ass. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Hey, shout out to Memphis. Memphis and caught up.
Oh yeah, DJ Curry out. I'm watching the game right now. Curry tripping.
Oh, what happened?
He ain't even making nothing really.
Oh, that's what happens. That's what usually happens in these playing games.
72.
Yeah, it's 72. Well, 72, 77 now. That's what I got. But
okay, it's close. And how many minutes is left in the game?
This third quarter with 7 minutes left.
They got a world of time.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, FRM.
Up, stolen.
What up,
Steal?
What up, Major?
Hey, you familiar with Motown, right? And the Motown artists of the day.
Oh yeah, what up, dog?
There's a song that I'm going to be playing each round, right? Especially each round we graduate to and go to the next round. And it's for each team. There's a group called Martha Reeves and the Vandellas.
Okay.
You heard of them?
I'm probably more familiar with their music than they.
I'll give you one song, and then you know what I'm talking about. Nowhere to Run to.
Nowhere to Hide.
There you go. That's the theme song for the Lakers this season, bro. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide.
Come here.
Yep.
Come here.
Hey, Houston tried to run.
They tried to run.
They tried to run.
We ain't saying you ain't gonna try. We ain't saying you ain't gonna try.
I knew for a while we had a good team, but when we played OKC and went up there, OKC and did that, and then DJ was like, it's hard to beat a team twice in a row, especially a team like that. And they needed the refs. They needed the refs to do it. I was like, oh yeah, man, we got something special.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we got this, man. I'm not tripping. I cannot wait, bro. I'll probably go live again, maybe
every day.
Every day.
Every day. If it's just an hour, DJ.
I mean, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, man.
Maybe I can't. Well, so everybody that's listening right now, I am going live on the other channel that I just made. It's called Rated R. So I am going live on that tomorrow in the evening. So I appreciate if y'all, anybody that if you got time, man, show up. You know what I mean? We're gonna be talking movies over there. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be pretty much the same thing, same time over here, around 6:30, somewhere around there. About 6:30, somewhere around there, PM, Cali time. So, but yeah.
Will we be able to talk about Forrest Gump and Bubba Gump?
I mean,
if
you want to, it's gonna be a pull up. So anybody that want to pull up, you can. You know what I mean? It's a pull up, man. So Well, so I will be live on that chat. It's our first episode, man. First live freaking video, man. So
cool.
So after tomorrow, Thursday and Friday, I gotta go live at least one of those times. Because our game is on Saturday. So
and DJ, the guest who I had in my interview, him and another big Lakers fan will be coming on my show Friday. I'm gonna do a show Friday.
All right, right on. Lakers girl doing a show on Friday, right on. There it is, man. So we got some great Laker content coming up for y'all, man. So it's gonna be great, man. Major, you going live one day before the series start?
Yeah, see, we go. We play Saturday.
Yeah.
So what's the date? Today's one. I'll go live. I probably go live. I probably go live Friday.
Okay.
I'll probably do something real quick Friday.
You normally do afternoons, right?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. Do afternoon.
Okay. All right. Cool. Right on. Well, hey, that's it for you. That's it for us, man. On Lakers at 5, y'all. Appreciate it. Hit that like button, man. Subscribe, of course, if you're new, and don't forget tomorrow, man. If you haven't subscribed to the Rated R channel yet, please go on the post. Go to the community. That's where it's at, man. Rated R. That's where the link is at, man. I wish I could post it on here. I can't really. Can I post it on here? I don't think I can. But anyway, Just look for it on the channel. Go to Lakers at 5 channel. Go to the community post. You'll see the link right there, man. Subscribe to Rated R today, man. I appreciate y'all. We'll be live tomorrow. So peace out. We'll see y'all again next time. And we got some great Laker content coming up for y'all, man. So we'll see y'all next time, man. Head to the Bat Cave, baby.
Peace and blessings. Bat Cave.
With the first pick in the NBA draft, the Los Angeles Lakers in 5 select.
Just got another ring for you and a little be gone, boy. We don't take no days off. I just want to put a 3 on a card. Back home, the rest legal. We won't be going for the team running off Shaq Diesel, dog. Play against the Lakers, it gets lethal, dog. Yeah. Still going. Back home smoking legal. We won't be going for this. Team running off Shaq Diesel.